not how these pants work apparently. And I put them on yesterday. I was going to go to work.
Yeah.
But I had on the remember the T-shirt that I bought at Kapal, the one that with the vertical lines?
Yes.
Yeah, I looked like a children's book character with these things, and I was like, I mean, it's a look for sure, but I was like, might not be a look I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just go ahead and fix that.
I know you kept caught me up on the...
Noise.
Okay, let me just reply.
I was thinking that I would try to make these kind of like a, what are they called in English? Wienerbröd.
Pastry.
They're just called pastry. Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's probably a certain name, but it's a pastry.
Right, yeah. I figured, I was like, because it's a very specific pastry for us here in the Nordic countries, right?
Yep.
And I was thinking, like, I would probably just make one, like, roll up the sides and, like, have, like, a good portion of custard in the middle. Or
so, like the skolebrød thing?
Yes, but with flavor, and it's a pastry.
I know, but like that thing in the middle.
Yes, yeah. But have you ever had the other wienerbröd? The one that I'm talking about, because it's a very specific wienerbröd, the pastry.
I gotta tell you that I am really not impressed with any pastry in this country.
It's not a Norwegian thing, it's a Danish thing.
Oh.
It comes from Denmark. To my knowledge, it comes from Denmark. Okay, because in Iceland, that's where it comes from. Because it's literally called a Danish wienerbröd. We have a wienerbröd, and that's like a long thing. And it has like this vanilla cream in it, but there's actual flavor in there. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping the lemon curd gives it like that little swoosh. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna then put not lemon glaze, kind of like a lemon. What's the thing between frosting and a glaze?
Glacis? I don't know.
But like, you know, just like a little drizzle, if you will. Yeah.
I would call that a glaze, though. Still.
We would call it a glaze? Okay, cool.
I think so.
In my mind, it's thicker than a glaze, but I'm like, does it really matter? It's delicious.
It's just the thing that just decorates.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
It's like
so we would call that a glaze, too.
I think I would.
Cool. Because in my mind, glazed, I go to glazed donuts, and you know how, like, they're shiny?
Oh, well, yeah, no. Like the stuff that you put on top of the lemon, I would call that the lemon loaf. Mm-hmm. I would call that a glaze.
Yes, but it's that, but just thicker.
I would still just call it.
So call it a glaze. Excellent. Yeah. No, I literally have no idea what it's called. I just know that we put it like.
Maybe I need to. I'm not a professional though, also. Yeah. So.
I'm perfectly happy calling it a glaze.
Okay, that's done. You're done. That's done.
Stick a fork in me. Ha
ha.
Yeah, I ate all the other olives yesterday with their feta cheese there.
Huh. Oh.
I literally put the feta cheese inside the olives. Yes.
I almost got them today and I was like, no, today's not the day for it. But
today is not the day.
No. It's in that same thing, right? Did you see that they have one that's sweet peppers stuffed with... Have you had them?
Yes.
Oh. I had them for the first time last night. We had salad with
Did you like them?
Steak tips. Yes, they were.
Okay. I thought they were okay, but yeah, they need to be in something. Because like I got all these things and then I just eat them as a snack.
Yeah.
That one needs to be in something. I could not eat that one just on its own because I was like, whoa.
Why? Was it too spicy?
No. It's just,
too sweet?
For me, I just needed it with things.
Oh.
We
had it in the salad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if I would have put, I think I actually did end up putting them in salads or something. Can't remember.
Yeah. But it was weird how it was so sweet. Mm-hmm. And still spicy.
It was nice. It was nice.
Really nice.
But on its own, as a snack, it's a little weird. Coffee machine's just saying, "Hi, girl. How you doing, girl?
I'm fine.
Can I get your number?
I don't know.
Can I get your number?"
You know, it's not like I'm not used to this or anything. But that's fine.
That thing scares the crap out of me on a regular basis too. So, and I live here.
Fine.
I live here. Do I? I'm confused.
I'm sure your family's like, not anymore.
You're only at home 70% of the time. It's awful. I had to like send my husband yesterday. I had to send him the times for all the games on Saturday. I had to send him the plan from the coach, like when people were supposed to show up, and like who had what team. And I was like, okay, so this is all the information you need for the handball tournament. He's like, right. Okay, great. I'll save this. Okay, good. And then I sent him the invitation to the birthday party that is also on Saturday. I was like, all you need to do is call Spawn 2 and tell her to go. It's time to go. And Spawn 1 can walk her over if she's feeling a little insecure or whatever. It's fine. He's like, okay, yeah, call her. This is the invitation. Okay, great. Literally 30 minutes later, when is the handball thing again? I was like, read. Learn how to read. I was like, that thing I just sent you, it had all the times on it. He's like, when is your first game? All the times are on the thing. All of them. No different. All of them.
This is the thing, like, oh my God, do I feel your pain?
it's like,
this is the kind of thing, like, the other day, on
yes.
that we're doing weird things every day this week.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lemony Snicket list
yes,
is what
yes.
I've been calling it.
I like it. It's going to end a little bit better.
Yes.
But yeah, sorry.
On that list, it was the second day. Mm-hmm. Take everything. Take your stuff not in a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Like
anything but a backpack.
Else, right? Yeah. So we're looking around. I'm like, going to take it in a pillowcase. He's like, no. Weirdo. I'm like, okay. You wanna put it in your luggage? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right. How about the Shaun the Sheep? Like he has that Shaun the Sheep luggage.
Yeah.
He's like, yes.
Perfect.
And I was like, okay, fine. Let's load up Shaun. Shaun comes with a leash. So that you can pull it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's literally no way to move it, even though it's all on wheels.
You would have to hold it like this, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We could not find the leash.
Oh, shit.
The last time I packed away the leash, I packed it actually in the thing because
the thing goes with the thing, it goes to it. Yeah, makes sense.
Right. So that was the last time I saw it, was when I packed it away with its little name tag that you can put on there and everything. I found the name tag. Could not find the leash. We were 25 minutes late for school because we couldn't leave without this leash.
Right, yeah.
Couldn't leave.
Important.
The leash was necessary. So I'm running around the house like a banshee and I'm getting increasingly stressed, like as each minute goes on. Mm-hmm. And the kid's like, oh, I don't know where it is. Okay, ignore that. Searching around. I mean, I've gone through his room like detailed, like search that, search the kitchen, search the living room, search under things, like okay, is it under your bed? I literally just in a fit of rage just swung his bed out in the middle and he's like, Mama! And I was like, not right now.
Step back.
Not right now.
Mommy's poking out. Move.
Swung his bed like, no, it's not anywhere. It's not underneath there. It's not in any of the drawers. It's not in the closet. It's not like anything. All the stuff, everything, not anywhere. I go downstairs. I'm looking through just a couple of rooms down there. Like, okay, did he put it in the laundry? And like, then my husband just put it aside. No. Was he playing with it with the Lego? No. Did it fall? No. Like, just everywhere. Could not find this thing. Finally, I found a lanyard.
Okay.
That I could, the thing
Yeah.
Found a lanyard. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to use this because it's for the 25 minutes.
I would have been like, belt, let's go. Here's the thing.
I don't even have a belt.
Here's the thing from my robe. Here, like
I don't have a robe.
Yeah, but I would have put anything on there. But like, where's the tie? I'm using this tie.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So then, and this does actually relate and come to a point.
Yeah, no worries. I'm good.
But
I'm enjoying the ride.
So we get there. I'm walking in, and his keeper is standing there, and she takes one look at me, and she's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, we couldn't find the leash." She's like, "Oh." So she completely understood, right?
Yep.
Not a problem. Okay.
Gotcha.
So then I'm writing to my husband later, and I'm like, yeah, 25 minutes late for school because we couldn't find the leash to show him the sheep luggage. And he's like, why are you even, like, looking for the showing the sheep luggage? Like, why? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this later. But then later on in the time, I was like, see, this is the kind of thing, like, when I talk about I own the mental load for this household, like, and I need you to know a lot of these things. Do you actually need to know that it's like, don't bring a backpack Tuesday? No. But you need to know where to go to look to find that it's don't wear a backpack Tuesday. Because I'm not going to be here someday. Someday I'm going to be gone. And this stuff still needs to be done.
She'll be in Latvia.
And I do. At a spa. And I don't want, like, I'm tired of being the only one that knows this stuff. Which is relating. But, like,
yes.
I've been talking about it increasingly. Like, you know, today was backwards day.
Yep.
And he's like, what? And I'm like, mm-hmm.
That thing that we talked about on Tuesday.
Yeah, I have to not be the only one who knows all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I need
it's incredibly frustrating.
Partner
mm-hmm.
who would also know all the things.
Or at least know where to look for that.
Read the things that were sent.
At this point I've started sending them to, like, I sent them to my daughter who's going to these tournaments, or all of her exercises this week. I sent her the entire schedule, and then to her dad. And she still texts me going like, is it handball today? I was like, it's Tuesday. Yes, it's handball today. When am I supposed to go? I was like, see above. And she's like, oh yeah, right. But I don't want to walk by myself. Ask your dad. Typing it like this because I'm at work. And then I'm like, that's not how you spell any of those things.
My phone strikes again.
Yeah, our phones need to stop hanging out. No, I'm kidding. I kid.
I know.
That's so fucking funny. Yes, I don't know what happened to both. It was like both of us were having a stroke. And I'm like, what the? I swear to God, I'm trying to press the right buttons. This is going so well.
I was fixing it. I was like, M-A-K-I-N-G. Making. It's a word. Everyone uses it all the time. What is this?
Oh God, I love it when the phone just corrects it to something that is completely nonsensical. You're like, that isn't even that's like a letter. What the fuck?
Today, I fixed it before I sent it to you, but as I was heading out from the school, and I was typing or whatever, and it was, I tried to write you, and it was Y space poo space Y, and I was like,
How?
Is that saved as a dictionary?
Do you think your husband goes through your phone on a regular basis and some petty shit and just changes stuff?
Oh, look at that. That's good.
Okay, awesome. Still 8 weeks though, but still.
Yeah.
It's at least the process is going. Because I told my husband about that. He's like, that is wild. And they didn't offer anything else in return. No. Just like, me. I was ridiculous.
I think everyone is scrambling. Like, nobody knows.
No, exactly. It's wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Anyway, yeah.
Jesus.
So, why poo, why?
You. Why poo, bye. Your poo.
It's
what?
You poo. You.
Are we speaking Sims? I told my kids to speak Sims all day because it sounds like you're talking backward. And they were like, no. My daughter hasn't participated. The Spawn 2, she hasn't participated in any of these things. She won't. Press the space. Look what happens. Okay. Sometimes it's like, because I just thought it was so funny when you set up the thing yesterday, like, M as in making. And I'm like, never mind that. What do you mean ass? And I couldn't even write that. I just, why is ass? What? No! I was like, like, oh, never mind.
Oh, man.
I figured you just meant as well or for it or whatever, but I was like, that sounds
it was just supposed to be making. That's it.
M-S. Added 2 whole words. Like, yeah, this is what we mean. Let me zhuzh up this conversation real quick. Jesus Christ. It's like me walking around the store.
I need to get you away because you're going to vibrate my phone every single time I pick it up because there's a new message. Oh, Jesus. Discord.
Yum, 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 yum. What are we doing in Discord?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was just coming in here to let's just have it up. Yeah. So, what is the thing that you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Wienerbröd, right?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, I think that's probably right. That thing.
Yeah.
That thing right there.
Danish pastry.
Yeah, Danish pastry.
I would call it a Danish, actually.
Yeah, but like look, that white thing on top, I'm gonna make that out of a lemon glaze.
Yeah.
And that in the middle, I just want to put like the lemon curd.
Icing?
Icing?
I would also call it
icing. Perfect.
Yes.
I knew there was a word for this, but I was like, it's not here right now, and it's not gonna be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would call it icing. There you go.
You call this a Danish? Okay.
I would call this a Danish.
Yeah, because we have our own version of this type of pastry, but it's just called wienerbröd, and it's like a long, elongated thing. It's not in a circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we call this a Danish wienerbröd.
Yeah, all of these.
Yeah.
All of them are Danish.
Yes.
Just everything.
Awesome.
Now, there probably has, like, if you go into like a bakery with people who know what the hell they're doing, it probably has individual names.
Sure.
But just like average Joe walking the street,
you just ask for a Danish, and that's what you get. Oh, cool.
Yeah, or pastry. Yeah. Do you have
any
pastry?
I knew that had to have like an English name, but I was like, oh, hell if I know it.
Yeah. I guess we just named it after the country.
Right. I mean, we did too. Dansk wienerbröd, like literally. But this has nothing to do with Danishes, but stupid stuff that I say because you're like average Joe and walking in from the street, whatever.
Yes.
I had a customer at the store yesterday. He's like, "This must be fate," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Why?" Because there were so many people in the store, and we had so many things to fit into this tiny little store. And I was like, "Listen, this is the kind of shit I love. I live for this, but we don't have the time or the space for me to literally take down this wall and reorganize it so everything fits." So we were just shoving things in, like, oh, can I take this out without everything fall? Great. And this guy's like, it must be fate. And I'm like, what? It's just completely out of my mind. And he's like, I lost my hat yesterday, and here we have hats in adult sizes, and I love Moomin. And I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. Did you see we have that in green? It's like my favorite color. He's like, oh, I love green. Do you guys have mirrors here? And I'm like, no, but I have my phone. He's like, oh, it's okay, I have my phone. And I was like, all right, great. Let me know if you need anything else. Turned around. And because I had literally 28 socks that I needed to put somewhere in front of me, I was like, you didn't have to lose your socks yesterday.
Jesus.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. And he was laughing his ass off. Just like, no, I love it. I appreciate it so much. I was like, yay. I keep finding weirdos. I should connect you guys in my Discord server. The stupid shit that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, you're cruising on those dad type
jokes.
I
made another dad joke like not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and it was so bad. I'm still feeling like the burn from my back, like, oh. So earlier in the day, I was watching one of the stores, the designer store.
Yeah.
And you're just by yourself there, and it was the day we were so slow. I was literally rearranging things that did not need to be rearranged. Just like, oh, let me just pick this up and dust things, whatever. And all of a sudden I realized, because there's this woman who needed to sign, because every once in a while you get people from countries where you still need to sign your receipt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I need to. And then I realized I don't have a pen. I usually have a pen. It's fine. And I'm like, oh, I don't have a pen for you. Hold on a minute, because we have these things that we give away. Mm-hmm. These what are they called? Like pencils, basically, but they're colored pencils, whatever. And so I found the black one in that one and just had her sign that with the thing so that she didn't have to wait.
Yeah.
And then my boss is like walking around and it's after my lunch and I'm like, oh hey, I forgot to tell you, we're missing a pen. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I literally cannot find it. And she's like, oh shit. All right, why don't you run up to the other store, the gift store, and grab pens because she usually has extra pens. So I was like, great, I will do that. And I'm like, and I cruise over there and she's talking to, I think she was talking to an American because that's like they didn't have an accent of any other kind that I could pinpoint. And they're just chatting and she's like, wrapping up her things and putting them in a bag and stuff. And I'm like, hi, don't mind me, just here to kidnap a pen, ha, and walk away. Yeah. And she's like, this will not be forgiven. I was like, I'm a Viking, I don't care. And that woman is just laughing at us being weirdos at the airport.
I'm a Viking, I don't care.
I wanted to say something Viking-y and that is all that came to me and I had to hurry because my boss needed to leave. And I was like, la. I go back, day goes on. And then I'm like, okay, but I had to close the store early that day because I was only supposed to work until 6:15. Usually I work till 7 and we start closing at 6. And you literally do need at least 30 minutes just to close the store. And that's if there are no customers. So, I had to start closing early, so it was a little awkward. It was a little weird. But anyway, I managed to close it. Everything is done. The register, all the stuff is done. And I get back to the gift store because that is where we deposit all of our stuff and put things there, whatever. This is where it gets bad. So bad. So I'm there at 18:10. And she's like, whoa, that was fast. And I was like, no. I started like 35 minutes ago. She's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to leave at 15 past. And she's like, all right, would you mind if I run to the bathroom before you leave? I was like, yes, of course, if you can be quick because I need to catch the bus in 24 minutes. Or 24 past or whatever. Past. And she's like, yeah, no problem. She literally goes to the bathroom and comes back in like 15 minutes. I'd missed the bus.
No.
But she's really awkward about it. Like apparently she had something. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm so sorry. I tried to and I was like, you know what? And I don't know why this came out of my mouth. I don't. She's like, I know you missed your bus. I'm so sorry and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I stole your pen today. We'll call this penance.
Oh no! No!
She just looked at me.
The stake through the heart.
With the expression of abject horror. Like, what did you just say? And I'm like, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving.
I have to go now.
I have to go. I gotta go take myself away.
Bad Gunnar.
Oh, we'll call it penance. I was like, ew, why? Oh.
Did you read that article that I sent you with there was some really good dad jokes
I did read it quite a few, I didn't get through the whole thing. Not yet, but I was just, and I was still walking through like the basement to get my shit. I was like, oh, gotta stop doing that. I don't know what that is, but I've got to stop doing that. It's like, it's a problem at this point. It's just, I don't know what happens or what comes over me. It's like that filter. Not that I've ever really had a filter for much, but clearly that is completely gone. It is wasted away at this point. Give 0 fucks. Jesus.
0 fucks.
Penance. Because I stole her pen. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think maybe we should just get going and stop talking.
Yeah. Good point. Good plan. Alright, hold on a minute. Things.
Penance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lemon curd.
I don't know how that's different from a lemon
I don't know.
Custard?
Yeah.
But I genuinely have no idea.
It's probably just the same word, like just curd is a British thing and custard is an American word. Like probably.
Yeah, that might be it. I'm okay with that. Let's say that's the reason.
Yeah, let's say that's the reason.
I like that.
All right.
I like that reason.
So I'm trying this Snickerdoodles recipe. Oh,
yes.
That
Dylan does.
Dylan does. Be Dylan. To compare it to my Snickerdoodle recipe.
Right.
So Yeah. I brought stuff.
I think I should get some flour.
You know what I wonder too? Oh, you're not rolling those out?
I don't know. I'm actually wondering, like, should I? Because they're like kind of the perfect size for it, but at the same time, I'm like, it'll probably taste nicer if I roll them up.
Why? That's what like. I don't know why you do roll them out.
Oh, I just rolled the other ones out so you can get different shapes. That's all.
Oh.
No, I need flour so I can touch them without it sticking to me.
No, but I was going to like specifically ask you, like, why do you roll them out? Because I've never known that to be one of the things that you do.
Like with ready-made pastry, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just wanted more forms and more things.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a thing, right?
Just want to be able to touch this thing without it sticking to me. This one. No, yeah, I don't know.
I was confused.
Smells like baby food.
Smells like baby food? It does smell like baby food.
I was like, not my favorite thing in the world. But
although I'm not sure I've ever had lemon baby food, so you might be okay still.
What do you mean? Just gonna do these to the corners. See what that works for me.
I thought I had it. I was wrong. I was close.
What do you mean? You'll get there. No worries.
Someday. It's only been years.
Day when I've been in here. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. There we go. Yesterday, I couldn't stop singing.
Show tunes.
Yeah, no, Disney songs. And like, so this is love. Mm-hmm. While I was walking around mooming like a psychopath. Seriously, I need therapy.
This is that time where we're supposed to get in the bathtub with wine and sing a song together.
Yes. 100%. Just like, fuck it, let's go. See here. Oh, we had a roofer come over the other day.
Yes.
Because the leaky roof decided to actually be a leaky roof this time.
Okay.
Yeah, it started leaking through one of the holes that we made for...
it got official.
It got official, right? And my... It was so fucking funny though. Because all of a sudden my son comes out of the room going like, hey, Mom, it started leaking through the roof now. Like the actual roof. I was like, fuck. So, we're both home, so we both just, go check it out. And I'm like, okay, so we need a bucket, we need this. I'm going to grab a towel because there's like a tiny little splatter on the floor.
Yeah.
But you know what happens to splatters when people step in them? They become stains everywhere else.
Right, yes.
So I'm like, all right, let me grab this. My husband's like, God damn it! Runs up to the thing, gets up on the roof. And as I just positioned like the bucket and I was like, all right, let me just wipe off the window because this thing is like, the window was leaking quite a bit.
Yep.
Right? But it was just dripping from the ceilings, from the holes that we'd made to hold up his little light things.
Right.
What are they called? Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, hi! Shit, somebody said hi. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Hi.
Do we see you? Olivia, hi! Yeah, no, we see you. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No, we see you. And my husband gets up. The millisecond he gets up there, he went up there with like a hammer to like grab some of the smaller ice cube things.
Yeah.
And a small shovel. He gets up there, and I swear to God, it's like the dam burst or something. All of a sudden the window just goes fucking everywhere. Get the fuck off the roof! It's the most ridiculous, dramatic situation that didn't need to be dramatic. Now, did one of us think to open the window so the other could hear us? No! No, of course not. Why would we do something so sensible? But it was great. He went up there and cleared all the snow that he could and all the ice that he could off, so that at least it would stop leaking. My son actually went up there and helped him out.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Mom, maybe we should just, I don't know, open the window so you can hear each other. I was like, why did you get so smart?
And I was schooled by your son.
Right. We're like, doing things as difficult as possible. That's what we were doing. It was so dumb. It was so unbelievably dumb. But, I mean, it stopped leaking from, there were, 2 holes that were leaking very close to each other.
Yeah.
And then one of them just started to leak, and then finally that stopped leaking when they were just done with, taking all the stuff off the roof. So, at least, he got to sleep without drip. Drip.
Mm.
He called the roofer, and he was like, I need somebody to come out as soon as possible, at least just to tell us, if there's anything we can do to stop it for now, because we know we need to fix it, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, and this guy in Maura, he was like, yeah, I can come out today. Are you home? He's like, I have some time in the afternoon. I'm not 100% sure what time. He's like, listen, I'll go home right now and wait for you. I don't care when you come over, just as long as somebody comes over and checks us out. He's like, yeah, no problem. This is not going to be as pretty as the things that we saw.
No, it could look good. Are you going to put the little sugar crystals on the sides?
I don't know if I have sugar crystals. I just have...
the bigger... What are they called?
I know... do they call them sugar pearls or something?
Yeah. Something like
that. I don't put those on.
Okay.
But I mean, if we can find something else we can put on here, I'm gonna make a few so we can try. Maybe we should put salty things on. Kidding.
Olivia wants random life advice.
Oh, hey, sorry about that. Again, that whole thing went really fast. I don't know if it popped in all at the same time or whatever. Random life advice, honey. We got you. Okay, here. Do what you love, not what you're told.
Oh, her mother's gonna love us.
Oh, yeah. And stop looking for your phone. It's in your hand, for sure.
Or your back pocket, in your case.
And then, of course, there's the horrible, horrible dad joke in here. I don't know how this dad joke got in here. Only trust people with big butts. They cannot lie. Why am I allowed to write these things? Why don't people just stop me and say, no, put it down. Put it. Because I wouldn't listen, that's why. I answered my own question there. Sorry about that, Olivia. That was not supposed to take so long. Where was it going? Yeah, so this roofer shows up.
Yeah.
And he immediately he gets out of the car like, oh shit, that roof is flat. And I was like, my husband's like, yep, we didn't do it. It wasn't us. And he's like, all right, let me see here. Let me check this out. And he's like, okay, yep, okay, yeah. So this is actually a simple fix, but you can't do it now. You have to do it in the summer. And he's like, yeah, I kind of figured you'd say that, but they check it out a little bit. And so what the people who added this thing on and made that roof.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's the thing that they use for roof tiles, if you will.
Yeah.
There's those flippy floppy things.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Can I just buy you one?
No, I don't want one. I don't want one.
But I do.
I have raging teenagers. It'll be broken in 5 minutes. And we
Who cares? It was free.
Yeah, it was free. Yay! And now what am I supposed to do with the broken thing on the door? I'm not worried about the thing. I'm worried about the interior. No. And he's like, so what they did is that, you're supposed to use the tar and the stuff, the hot thing that glues itself together.
Yes.
What they did, this thing, he's like, I see this literally all the time with this type of thing. What they do is they lay it down and they leave it for the sun to lock it. And he's like, I literally still haven't met a roof that doesn't have a leaky problem that does the same. And my husband's like, that makes sense to me. So he's like, so what do you suggest that we do? He's like, honestly, what you need to do, if you want to keep the roof flat, and this is our cheapest option, of course, would be to tear this up and make sure that the beams are okay and all the stuff. And he's like, I the beams are actually on the side. They don't seem to be getting wet, but they might be getting
Right. Yes.
There might be water. He's like, you're not gonna know until you take the whole thing off. But he's like, I mean, it's a 2-day job maybe tops.
Okay.
And he's like, and you can do this yourself. It's gonna be a lot cheaper for you.
Oh.
My husband's like, yes, okay.
Okay.
And he's like, you just do the thing. He's like, I can give you a list of the things that you need and stuff like that. And yeah.
And he needs to get in touch with my husband.
Right.
They have to plan for this.
Right.
Because my husband has that experience.
Right. Yeah. I was like, we know a person who's probably done this before.
Yes.
And he's like, our fathers had different types of roofs. Okay, not this. Whatever this is, we did not have.
I guarantee you, if my husband is involved in this, you will never have a leak in that section ever again.
It was like, and he was like, also like you need to check if you have too much or too little insulation in the roof. He's like, I don't know if you have any because there's not a lot of space for insulation, but you know, you need to have like, because it's not open into the attic, right? So it doesn't get that ventilation that everything else gets.
You could just add one though.
Yeah, no, I mean like we
one
have
of those vents.
Yeah, we have like lots of options for it. It's just we can't do shit until we take the roof off.
Yeah.
So he's like, honestly, all you can do is just try to minimize the damage and then like fix it in the summertime when you have like clear skies and nicer things and stuff. And he's like, yeah, but I mean, he wasn't even trying to get a job. He was just like, yeah, no, I mean, you know, you can actually fix this yourself. It's fine, blah, blah, blah. But what was it that he said? It was so funny. No, I can't remember now anymore. But it was just like...
The funny part just escaped my mind.
And the thing. Oh, no. But yeah, no, he was just like, yep, nope, I know what this is. We were like, yeah, I mean, we know it's leaking, so we know we have a problem. We just apparently can't fix it.
Yeah.
But I was mostly concerned, like, if there was something we could do now to stop it and prevent it from getting worse. He's like, no, not really.
You could. No, you could still just go and take the roof off now.
Yeah. He was like, with the frost, no, don't do that. I was like, okay. So now my son has a bucket in his room. Oh. He woke up sometime tonight when it started dripping for some reason for just a few minutes, and then it stopped again. And I was like, oh, are you sure it was the roof that woke you, not me yelling at the dog in the middle of the night? He's like, I'm sorry, what? No. Because I woke up to this weird noise in the kitchen. Yeah. And I was like, what is that? What is it? And I'm like, oh, wait. Ho. Hey, Olivia, what is that? Oh, that's a cute emote. She's cute. And it was I couldn't identify the noise. It was too late. It was too dark. You know what I mean? And then I was like, is the dog drinking water? Nope. He was literally sitting here in the kitchen licking himself.
Oh.
Like for fucking 30 minutes. Endless amounts of noise for some reason.
Simi's in heat, so she's doing that too.
I was like, dude, would you not get off? Yelled from the bed. My husband was like, what? What happened? Nothing. You go back to bed. So I went out of the bed and got was like, hey, Tita, get back here, Tita. And all I could hear was this. Because he was excited and sitting up against the door. I'm like, God damn it, get back into bed now. He's like, how about no? And I was like, oh, you fucker, you're not doing this to me. Like, grabs his collar and dragged his ass back to bed. Like, no, we're not doing this. And he's like, okay. Goes into the bed. I'm like, great, now I have to pee. So I'm peeing, and out of the darkness of my room comes the dog going, I was like, no, go back to bed right now. And he's like, how about no? And I'm, oh man, if I wasn't peeing right now, you'd be in so much trouble. You'd be peeing, little buddy. And then of course, husband went, Tita, get the fuck back to bed. Sit down. Woo, Dad's talking, I gotta go. Asshole. She's been such a dick. Because my husband was like, literally, he's not gonna do what she's saying. Okay, better jump in here before he starts yelling at me. Like, you're not wrong. Yoink. These are the most beautiful things ever. Did you hear your life advice? Did you get that? Olivia. Have you guys, there's a cartoon, and I only saw it in Iceland, but I know it's not Icelandic, but it's actually called Olivia. And every time I see your name on here, I'm like, Olivia, Olivia. And like that little jingle starts playing in my head. Oh, and I can't remember, like she had a brother and she was walking around. I can't remember. But don't worry.
No liquid in there. Is there any, there's probably no liquid in mine either.
There's butter in yours though.
There's butter, yes, but there's nothing else.
Nothing like folding pastry and realizing, I need to cut my nails. They're leaving indents everywhere. La la la, la la la. Curd. It's a curd. Have you heard? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Okay.
The machine is like, I shall defeat you.
This machine?
Yep.
Yeah.
The like,
I'm trying my best, Captain.
Yeah. I just need more power.
Exactly.
Did you know I didn't actually like? Do you remember Ace Ventura when he was like, "For God's sakes, I'm a doctor, not a pool man"?
Yes.
I had no idea what he was quoting at that time. Like at that exact, even though I'd seen a whole bunch of the Star Trek things, I just hadn't seen that particular scene or that particular version of it or whatever. And I was like, oh.
Well,
so
the funny thing is because it's all the time.
Right. And then go.
I did it.
You did it!
I did it!
Yay!
I do that every time. Wrong one.
The cinnamon should be next to the flour on the table.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I found it because usually it gets kind of lost in there.
Yes.
And I usually have a whole other can in the baking department, but I don't have that right now. I'm assuming I misplaced it after Christmas.
I have a refill of that cinnamon.
Yeah, synonym.
If you want, I can bring it.
Oh, it's all right. I know I have 2 of those somewhere, and I know somewhere in my baking shop I have like from Tiger, one of those like bag thingies.
Oh yeah.
Like with cinnamon.
Yep.
Cinnamon in it. No, I can't say it. Cinnamon.
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 Oh, there's a song called Cinnamon. No, it's like, ooh. And if you read that in an Icelandic accent, it's cinnamon.
You can't take me anywhere. Honest to God.
It's okay. I don't mind. I mean, have you heard the shit that comes out of my mouth?
Penance.
Penance.
Yes, I have heard the shit that comes out of you.
The worst thing is that eventually I'm just gonna stop feeling bad about it.
You should just own it.
Right? It's like, yeah, I said it. What you gonna do? But everyone's like, oh god.
Now, okay. What he did was he cooked the cookies first.
Right, yeah, and then rolled them.
Dredged them through this.
Right.
I don't see the use. Like, that's not, no.
No.
I'm not going to go for that one.
No.
So.
You do you, boo.
I'm going to do me. No, never mind.
I didn't touch that joke. I was really proud of myself there.
Are these for me?
Yes, ma'am. If you want them. I was just trying to figure out ways to be helpful and not Google the recipe and see what things. I was too busy using my phone to listen to heavy metal, which went from Rammstein to a completely different melody, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's... What is that? It's an 80 rock? Okay,
What
sure.
you listened to when I
Yeah, one of those things. I was like, okay, sure. Because it had metal bands from Iceland on there and stuff, and all of a sudden there's 80s rock on there too, and I'm like, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't feel the need to change, so I'm good. Change the station, I mean.
Yeah. It did kind of sound like TSO.
It might have been, honestly, at this point. I don't know. It was one of those like made for you lists, so I didn't even check what was on it. So I was like, yeah, sure, play it.
Yeah, it keeps stopping for me.
Yeah, I gotta figure out why that happens, because I talked to my
Google it.
sis, and she said like, no, when I had the free version, it didn't do that. I was like, but yes, you Googled it. I'm sorry. What did it say?
There's like, there could be many different reasons
how fun.
why this is happening. Great.
Awesome.
That
Wonderful.
doesn't really help me.
It doesn't narrow it down at all. All right. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out, because the host needs music in your life. In your life. What? I have to go back to bed. Okay. When
Thanks for coming, guys.
Right. Listen. I got out of bed at like 7:30.
Maybe. I think maybe we can pick 4.
Yeah, 7:30. I got up at 7:30. Usually I get up at 7, set everything up, and like the kids are usually up by 7:30.
Yeah.
That was me today. I was like, I don't wanna. I just want to go back to. Yeah. You saw The Mummy, the movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I keep dreaming of Brendan Fraser now. For some, I don't know if it's because my TikTok is just saturated with him.
Right.
And he's in my subconscious, but yesterday I had a dream where he was playing football. And I do mean actual football, not the American stuff. But and he was playing, but he looked like the mummy guy. Like in a suit and everything. And all of a sudden he grabs a part of the goal, like the net, like, and just, whips the ball like, whoosh, so he gets it in there and goes like, whoosh, 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 trying to hit that thing. And everybody's standing around like, what are you doing? He's like, hey, I'm not touching it with my hands though. And I was like, would that work? I don't know anything else that happened in that dream, but that scene is going to stay with me forever.
Yeah.
Because what the hell?
What are you going to do with the extra?
Eat it if I'm not careful. The only thing that might keep me from eating it is that there's lemon zest in here. So it has like the touch of rind like flavor in there. So that might help me from not just devouring it whole.
I guess you could just put more in there, right?
I could. Yeah. I was wondering, I was like, should I? Because, it's going to poof out. And I did that with those guys over there. So I might do that. Or I might save this for later and put it into, like, cupcakes when they're done. Just stuff it in there. But, then I'm going to get the, ew, lemons! from certain members of my household.
The two best things in the world.
Right?
Lemons and peanut butter.
Weird people. I live with weird people.
Yeah.
Oh, and my daughter, one of my daughters is like, yeah, I'm okay with participating in like the lemony snicket week. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The other one's like, how about no? I'm not interested. I'm like, yeah, no, you don't have to.
I know who was what.
Yes. Although neither one of my daughters wanted to participate in Bad Hair Day, which was devastating to me because I was like, I have so many ideas. But I was like, all right, if you don't wanna, I'm not gonna make you. And then I'm like, I won't, but I could. And I could make tarts too.
Yeah.
With some of this.
I could give you some cookie dough also.
Mm-hmm.
And you could. Because we can do the comparison. They're really easy to make these, so it wouldn't be a problem to make 2 batches.
Right.
Plus, I did mention to his keeper that that's what we were doing today, so I have to stop by the school.
Yeah. You need to keep your word there.
Yep. I need to stop by the school and I was like, yeah, maybe we can give some as a treat for the kids, and she's like, or we can freeze them.
Yeah. Or no. How about no? I won't know. I like her. She's smart. I'm wondering, like, should I? Because I don't have space for this one, and I don't really feel like putting it solo on a thing. I'm wondering, should I just cut it up and like put it over?
Oh yeah,
that
like
would
a
be
strip.
cute.
You could do that.
That would be cute. Okay, wait, I'll just put you here, and ooh, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I haven't seen you in a tank top like in public in so long.
Well, I've been hiding the skin thing.
Yes, I know. But that appointment is next week, right?
I think it's a week after next week. It's on the 13th. And we're only on the 2nd.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But hello, March.
I know.
What the hell?
Where did you come from? I think everyone has told me, like, how did February go so fast? I didn't feel like it went fast. I just want to drink over.
Sure. Are we kind of like hot cross Danish?
Sure. Let's go with that. Let's call it an X Danish, because we don't do the cross thing. X marks the spot. Why am I allowed in public? Honestly, you're not allowed. You just don't listen. There's a difference, you psycho. So I forgot to ask you, because I didn't know if this came through Messenger or not. But I told you I got Forrest. Did you see that message. Because you never answered. But I was like, maybe that one didn't go through. No. And it didn't really matter.
I am remembering seeing it.
Yep.
And then I think we just...
we moved on.
We flew by it. But I didn't know what you meant.
I meant the game, the video game. The PC game Forest. The one that people were suggesting because we liked Raft. Let me tell you, it is nothing like Raft! It's the one you didn't want to play because there are cannibals in there.
The scary one.
Yeah, the scary one.
Oh.
I figured like, you know what? Let me just get this game because it's something I can play like, on my own.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm struggling on my own. Struggling. And like, not to mention, I need to fix something because it keeps trying to put me into VR mode. So every time I turn, everything blurs.
Oh no.
And I'm like, and you're just like, oh, that's gonna make me seasick. So I've tried took the resolution down, did nothing. So I was like, okay, let me put the resolution back up since we can afford it now. I'm so fancy. And and like that didn't work and that didn't work. So I was like, there's a setting in there somewhere that I need to find to fix that.
Yes.
But I was like, all right, okay, this is more manageable. Just move slow. Okay. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to build a shelter. No problem. I get an axe. I don't know where I got it, but I have it. And I'm like, okay, yay! Because it starts off, you're on a plane, the plane crashes, and you lose your son or your nephew or your cousin Timmy. I don't even know who that is, but it's a child, and his name is Timmy, and you have to find him. That's one of the objectives.
Okay.
And you basically just kind of wake up, and you see one of the cannibals take him. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's not good. And I kind of like, and then I'm like, okay, provisions. I need provisions, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, going through people's luggage and stuff. Beautiful. They're so cute.
Aww.
So you're going through people's luggage, trying to find things, trying to figure stuff out. Yoink.
Yep.
And then you build a shelter, and I'm like, okay, how do I build a shelter? And I was like, okay, so here's a button, and here's the thing. So I make this. Oh, I can like combine things. Oh, cool. And I'm like, but I can't combine the things for the shelter. How do I do this? I ended up having to Google how to build the shelter because I was like, I can't find is there a command? No, there's then you're supposed to use the thing in the book that Timmy gave you by accident. And
before he was taken by the cannibals.
Yes, before the plane went down.
Okay.
Do you want me to bake those first?
No, you can do yours first.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm gonna use a bit more heat.
Yeah.
A bit more heat.
No worries.
These look hilarious. Alright, hold on.
Oh, here, why don't you just use this one?
No, it's okay.
No, because I can just put them on the paper.
Alright, sure.
That's silly.
Mm-hmm. Then I will use this as the cooling rack for later.
Yeah.
Oh, can I borrow your phone? I want to take a picture before and after. In case. So I can see hey, listen, I tried to make it pretty. It didn't work out, okay?
Yeah, I can just move these to the side.
And I'm like, okay, let's focus. I need to find food, got it. I need to find water. Oh, there's water. Okay, got it. This is a perfect place to set up a shelter. I'm close to the plane. I'm close to the thing. Like, I've got good resources. Good idea. Finally figured out how to make a shelter. I make a tiny little shelter. I take a nap. Because it's nighttime and literally I can't see shit in the nighttime. Can you imagine how bad that's going to be for you? So Dawn is never playing this game.
Not playing this game.
And so I go in there and I'm like, alright, okay, time to maybe we should start looking around for Timmy. And I was like, it's already been 2 days. He's probably been eaten at this point. I don't know. And he's like, and you're like, okay, sure. And I'm like, okay, so I went down there, I know the water's there. Where would the cannibals have taken him? Surely they have a lair. I shit you not. This is my character. And this is my shelter, right? And my shelter's facing kind of like the plane and this thing and a cliff here and there's some water over here. Okay, good. Cannibal camp. Literally, I walk like this. Cannibal camp! I'm like, well, fuck. And I'm like, okay. And I look around and I was like, okay, doesn't look like anybody's in there though. So I kind of walk around, like, oh, somebody's torso's on there. That's nice.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, this is horrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna go now.
How many people were on this plane?
I don't know, but I have a passenger list and I'm supposed to find the passengers. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I found some parts of them.
Oh, man.
It's
Okay.
horrible. And I'm like, I think I should move my camp. Just FYI. So I moved it further down the hill. And then I'm like, okay, now what? I need to find Timmy. I've literally spent 4 days and haven't even started looking for this child. Talk about like, okay. I'm like, okay. Maybe I should just go back to the camp. Maybe there are clues in there because there was nobody there. I go, and now there are nooses there. And I'm like, where'd you come from? And I'm like, oh, I can take these. Great. Perfect. Grab some rope. And then I'm walking around. Okay. This is creepy looking. Oh, there's another body. Okay.
Well, check off the passenger list. Who are you?
Right. I was like, how? I don't know how to do it. I have the list. I just don't know how to use that thing. And I'm like, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm taking damage. And I'm like, there's a cannibal. Right behind me. I was like, X. Die. Oh, die. Cool. Great. And then look up and there's 4 other cannibals coming. And I'm like, out of here. Nope.
Yeet. Off the cliff.
That's almost what I did. Because I did go down a hill, but not off the cliff. But it was an option, I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, how do I heal myself? Alright, wait, I got medicine somewhere in here. And I'm like, are they coming for me? No, I'm good. Are they coming for me? No idea what I'm doing.
Not again for me. No.
Okay. I mean, there weren't any jump scares yet. But it's
I don't know, the
creepy.
cannibal behind me they're taking damage.
And then I'm watching my son watch a guy play the new game, the Sons of the Forest or something.
Okay.
Like it's a prequel to this game.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? And I was like playing the forest. I had played through the whole half the game before I realized you could block. And I'm like, you can block? I mean, it makes sense that you could block, but I just don't know which button that is at the moment. I only played it for like 2 hours or something, and I haven't played it since. And I'm like, I need to figure that shit out. But Jesus Christ, wow.
Yeah.
Rocking around my safety axe.
Not for me. But we do have to play more at night.
Absolutely.
Which means I have to tell my husband I can't vault with him. Because we need to get into the other one.
Yeah.
I already
Elder
forget.
Scrolls.
I have to do the tutorial again so I know how to hit. And the hold down right click thing or whatever it is. I don't know.
To block the thing with the stuff.
Block all the, yes. Do all the things with the things.
Yeah. I'm saying this as if I remember, but I don't.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Okay, hey,
Oh boy.
Gordon Ramsay, Julia, everybody, help them out here. I'm not calling spirits of people who are just dead. That's gonna be awkward. Gordon's like, why is my ear ticklish? Fuck me. I don't know, he says that a lot, so I didn't know what else Gordon Ramsay would say. Yes. Wanna try the curd?
Not really.
Suit yourself.
I'll try it when it's done. It's finished.
Yum, 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 yum. The first time I made this, I didn't put the lemon zest in there, which made it basically completely and utterly edible. Like, you just could not stop eating that thing. I was like, I might eat this right out of the bowl. Just go for that.
Well, you could. I mean, why don't you?
Oh yeah, I know. But
I suppose you could put that on toast and stuff, right?
Yeah, people do. People put it on toast.
Huh.
And I'm like, why would I ruin this with toast? I kid. No. I put it on something also once. I think I bought like a lemon thing from the store, and it of course did not taste lemony.
No.
So I was like, let me just dip it in here.
Lemon things from stores they're not even lemon adjacent. They're just It's like if Lemon had an accountant cousin.
An accountant cousin. Shots fired. And accountants. No, go away.
They just put yellow dye in it to make it look lemony.
Right. Actually, I thought that was so weird when I started making lemony things myself. I was like, why are they not yellow? And then I'm like, oh god, I'm a moron. Not that that's new.
Have you been eating the carrots every day?
Nope. I completely forgot about it, and then I saw them yesterday when I was grabbing lemons at the store. I literally went to the store after I came home from work, like, what am I doing on the stream tomorrow? I might lemony things. I don't have any lemons. I should probably go get some. Ooh, I can make lemon curd tonight, and then it's just like, oh, let's do that. Now me trying to figure out, like, what's a quickie solution to my problem? Found it!
Isn't that what every problem is, though? Or every scenario, really.
Right. I mean, I don't know if you should necessarily find quickie solutions to everything, but, you know. I had a quickie problem. I quickie fixed it.
Okay.
What was that?
Okie doke.
What's okie doke? You're not touching the pervy jokes in there?
No, I'm not touching them perfect.
Good for you.
I have to stop watching TikTok because I'm getting involved in drama that I don't need to know about.
Oh, is this the Justin Bieber thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's about.
And now it's like there's Kardashians involved, which is automatic, like a hard, immediate nope for me.
Yep.
Because you know how I feel
nobody
about
got
them.
time for that.
You know how I feel about them. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't handle the Justin, Selena, Taylor, Kardashian bullshit. That's I just no. I want to know. I want to know out of everything. And it no longer works that if you just swipe really, really, really quick, it stops showing you that stuff. So, yeah. Aren't you getting that?
No.
You're not getting any of that?
No.
What the hell? Why am I?
I literally have no idea why you would get that. We can move it here if you'd like, there's space.
I was just going to move it there. There we go. Do you have more paper?
Yes, I do. I do.
Can I take from the...
Yeah.
Oh boy, sorry about that. It's all good. Yeah. Silent. Good morning.
Hola!
How are you?
Yeah, I'm not getting any of those things on my TikTok. My TikTok is completely full with that guy who says you're a villain. Apparently he does other videos, and TikTok is just like, let me show you all of
Every single one.
I was like, alright, sure. Because there was like, one of them was actually quite funny. It's like, I wonder what you taste like. And the other one was like, you know what I taste like? The other was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm sorry, that's not where I thought that was going. It was so good. It's like, oh no.
Silent, did I see correctly yesterday you were playing Raft? I think I saw that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We love ourselves some rafting.
I know. You should come join our raft.
I'll be like, why are you guys so into fishing? And why are you good at eating yourself? Where are you going?
Just get used to eating yourself.
It's a dangerous mission and we're probably going to die. I'm on it.
I'm good, I think. Just woken up. Yes, you did see me rafting. You should join us sometime.
You see that we're on, we're going to be there.
What are we? We just finished
The dome place.
Tangaroa. Is
Yeah,
that
Tangaroa. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember because I kept calling it Kangaroo.
Just woke up. I'm a little jealous about that.
Honestly, I'm very jealous. I was like, God damn, I wish I was waking up. If I didn't have kids to send to school, I probably would be waking. I would be sitting here going like, you know that cat. Oh, you see those dogs, right? Like the two people, morning people, and that dog's like,
Yes.
and then the other guy goes, that would be me right now, and I'd be so happy about it.
I got the most sleep last night that I have gotten all week. I got 6.5 hours
Awesome.
of consecutive. Yes, consecutive sleep. And I still feel like I'm dragging ass.
To be fair, you kind of, you probably need to get that a few times before it starts to work. Or maybe we're just permanently tired pigeons now.
Permanently tie my pigeons down? What the fuck did you just say?
Yes, please permanently tie all my pigeons.
What the hell?
Maybe we're permanently tired pigeons.
That's much better.
I should
And
stop
yes.
talking while I'm eating. I'm sorry. Oh. That was good though. I like that much better. Oh Jesus.
That's what it sounded right.
Right? No, I meant like instead of like, you know how like people are night owls or
Yes.
morning bird or
I
something.
am a night owl, but now I have a kid, and you cannot be a night owl with a kid that goes to school in the daytime and like, you know.
I got into the habit of doing that once. I think it was after my first was born and my second was born. Because, like, my second slept through the night very, very early on. Like, woke up for one feeding, we went right back to sleep. I was barely aware of her. But then the third one came along. And she was more of a, like, let me get up, like, 2 or 3 times and eat. And then I'm like, but she didn't, it wasn't, like, an everlasting issue.
Yeah.
But at one point, like, you know, I was dropping them off at, like, kindergarten and school, taking the little baby home, and we would nap.
Yeah.
And it was great until I couldn't do that anymore because the kids stopped napping in the morning. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do with my life now? And I'm like, what have I also done to myself?
Yep.
Wee. Look at this perfectly shaped mustache. Telling you.
Is that like a mumbo stash?
Exactly a mumbo stash. Ah! No, I have salt on my fake stash.
Yeah. These are like sun chips. We'll have to have some when we go to the US. When will that be?
I don't know.
I don't know. Could you win the lottery between now and next year, and then we can do the take all the kids to Disney World thing?
Sure.
Okay, that'd be great.
I'm on it.
Yep, work on that.
Oh, March is here. Doesn't that mean that your sign is supposed to be in the lucky zone? Maybe you should be buying. Maybe we should just be buying flux every week. I mean, I can sit here and talk about winning the lottery, but I don't actually play the lottery, so I'm basically just shooting myself in the
Why
foot.
is that a thing? Like, why is there a requirement to play in order to win? I think you should
Somebody just drop in here and
automatically be in, right?
I said buy me $1 million. I'm gonna go to the money store.
But how much
I
does
was
$1
like, you
million
mean the bank?
cost?
I don't know, but I'm curious.
I'll buy $1 million for $1.
Right? So be like, here's your Monopoly money. God damn it. I knew there was a twist. A catch. A thing.
Yeah. This is we're gonna have a lot of cookies. Your kids like these cookies, right?
I think they do. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It has cinnamon on it. They'll eat it.
Alright, good.
If not, I'll eat it.
Because this is only one batch, and I'm on the 3rd sheet.
It's awesome. I usually get I usually
16
get 3
cookies.
sheets out of cookies. Out of cookies? Cookie dough. Weird. I don't know those anymore.
It's a good thing we talk for a living.
Right? It's a good thing I have to interact with humans also for my other living. What the hell?
Oh wait, yeah, we don't actually make living doing this.
Make us make living with this. I'm not going to do anything for it, but make us make living with it. Okay.
Nope. We have to like wear sexy outfits or I have to put makeup on.
Fucking hilarious though.
We need some fluorescent lights in the back.
Oh, did you see that thing on our Instagram? The same company reached out to us twice because they want to help us with our gaming situation. I was like, I have seen our lack of.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I should contact them and be like, yes, please use up my gaming situation. Go ahead. Know what?
Yeah. I'll talk about my gaming setup and show pictures every stream. But
I mean, I will if they'll do it for me. You know what I mean? Like if they'll give me a bunch of stuff, I'll absolutely.
Yeah, but they're not going to give you a bunch
No,
of stuff.
I know, but if they will, I'll do it. My husband was like, because we had to take down the light in my sunroom.
Yeah,
my son. Lights in my son's room. There were so many S's missing from that sentence.
Yes, there were.
And my husband's like, maybe we'll just get you some of those lights. You know, like the one with on the thing. I was like, are you trying to say LED lights? Strip? Are you trying to say the strip? He's like, no, they have these things. And I was like, it's an LED strip. He's like, but oh yeah, it is an LED. And my son is just looking at him like, Dad, really stop. Because he's seen a commercial, and in the commercial they named the thing like after the company or something. He was like, is that what it's called? I'm like, yes, that's what it's called. We all know what you're talking about. And I'm like, and I'm gonna mess with it the entire time if it's on Wi-Fi. All I gotta do is then get Alexa, put her in his room, and be like, Alexa, wake up spawn number 1, and it'll be like a program. It'll be great. I just don't want an Alexa. Cause listen, I'm terrified of those self-driving things in the basement, let alone having an actual thingy in my house that just turns on like that. Like those stories where people are like, where Alexa turns herself on to listen and learn things.
Wait, what?
Like there have been. I don't know if they're real though. It's just
grain of salt.
Like huge truckloads of salt. But I've seen a few TikToks and videos of people being like, Alexa just turned herself on. And they're like, what? But nobody called her name or anything. We didn't even say anything remotely Alexa-ish. So they decided to go like, Alexa, what's going on?
Why did you turn yourself on?
And she's like, oh, I sometimes like to turn on and listen and learn new things. And I'm like, Skynet is here. Skynet is here.
Yes. And we're streaming from it.
Yep. I know. We're already screwed. We're already.
You have carrot.
Oh, we're yum 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 yum. Yep. Did I get it?
Yep.
Listen, I know I have a red beard. There's no need to call it a carrot. No, I'm kidding. like that thing. You want to?
Oh, and in the world of you're not going to believe it's possible.
Oh.
My husband decided what was for dinner tonight.
No shit.
Yes.
What's for dinner tonight?
Churtkaka.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
With
fair enough.
Mashed peas and potatoes. And, of course, brown gravy because I've never, like... I know that a lot of people, like, American food is crap and everything's covered in gravy and whatever, but... yeah. When I take gravy, I take like 1-2 scoops maybe of gravy.
Yep.
And put it on my food and then I'm done. And no, my husband takes the rest. And I'm not even kidding.
Yep.
I have never met someone who is so into gravy. And I don't know why that is. Like, does the food, like, I only put the gravy on like when it adds to the flavor or like, or just maybe a little bit of a different taste. I don't drown my food in gravy.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make stew.
It's very yes.
It's wild.
Here, do you want to? Oh, you put your lemon curd away.
Yeah, but it's just in the thing.
This much dough. Do you want to try a Snickerdoodle lemon curd cookie?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't know where we're gonna put it though.
No worries. We'll figure that out.
Because I still have to make another batch of cookie dough.
A full ass batch of cookie dough. Oh no!
What happened?
They look fantastic.
Oh.
Except there is some lemon curd running away all over them. And one of the X's is literally falling off.
They look fantastic, except
they don't.
except for those two.
Yeah. You know, there's always got to be one or two that just don't follow the program.
Right.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah? Hold on a minute. Having a minute for two.
Alright. I need to wash my hands.
Alright.
Ah! Yeah. I need to not be so tired.
Right.
Oh, those are big and beautiful.
Right? I was like, they look fantastic, and also they don't.
Yeah, also they don't.
Also they don't. They really don't.
I'll have those black ones in the back.
Right? I was like, oh.
What was I gonna say?
Huh? You were saying you need to not be so tired.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been on a weird little craving phase now for 3 days. I'm like, I want salty things, and I'll get out a whole bag of snacks, 2 snacks. I'm done. Now I want sweet things. Now I want chocolate. Now I want this thing, and I'm just going in a snack circle. Yesterday, if my boss hadn't given me a ride home, I was like, I'm gonna go to Burger King and grab French fries. I'm like craving French fries. And I'm like, I don't know why.
We still have to do that thing with Sprite, right?
Yes, what was that thing again?
I don't know, something about
I don't know how to do this.
Fries and...
You guys will not stay in a bowl-like shape. What did I do this? Well, I had it.
Fries and Sprite? Wasn't it?
I know it had, yeah, I just can't remember. This is not gonna end well. What am I doing?
Mold it like Play-Doh. Like
I'm trying here, but it's not really cooperating with me. Like this?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to find a spot to put the curd in. And then I'll do this. Now it's that thing from Pac-Man.
Oh, the ghost. I can't believe that we're left unsupervised all the time.
The fact that we're also in charge of human beings is a horrible idea. Yeah. Sorry. Hair. I did that yesterday. I was like, oh, my hair is in my face. And they're like, co-worker lady, can you help me? She's like, really? Again? I was like, yep. Because we have this new product that they put on, like this and this pin is long as shit, right? It comes out and it, like the pins, you hang the product on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it is so long that it literally grabs onto your hair.
Oh.
And doesn't let go. And she said, yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab ourselves something that isn't that long. Because it's literally behind the register. All you have to do is take like a step back and it's like in your brain. So fix that.
I can't even imagine what that would be for me.
Oh.
Doorknobs are the bane of my existence.
Maybe we should just really quick open a window. Oh. We have an issue. We're gonna have a little noise in a minute. I think these are a little bit burnt. Nothing's happening here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, fix it. I don't know the door thing.
That one just like whooshed.
Totally know what we're doing.
Totally know what we're doing. This is not the second time in as many streams that this happens. Although I have concerns now.
Why?
Why is that thing not going on? I need to check these things. He should be going off by now. Unsupervised, people. Unsupervised.
We have kids.
Who thought this was a good idea? Honest to God. All right, I think
Also,
we're okay.
why don't you have this on high?
Oh, we could have that on. No, it was just all in the oven. It just came out when I opened the thing, and I was like, oh my. Jesse, nothing enough. It's all here. That was wild. I was like, whoa. Where did you guys come from?
Hey, we didn't burn the house down today.
Right, there you go.
So,
Calling it a win.
all right, I need your magic butter softening thing.
Yes.
Just one of these bowls.
Yeah. I would use the other ones though. I don't know how those guys can. No, you know, they'll be fine.
I don't know what you mean. And
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Sorry. These guys, the shinier ones.
Okay.
Because I put them through the microwave so many times, I know they're fine. Those guys haven't gone through there enough times. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
Just in case. Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's
Fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about us. Totally normal.
It's fine.
It's okay. Stream Elements just making fun of us.
What else is new?
Right? It's like, alright.
Okay. Yeah, I can use that. It's fine.
Here we go.
Start. Holy hell.
What's going
I
on?
needed 113 grams and I put in 112.
Ooh!
Do you need to cut this into pieces for the magic microwave?
I do sometimes do that, but you
Okay.
don't need to. It's just gonna be a little less softened.
Okay.
Look!
Magic microwave.
It's not Magic Mike, just Magic Microwave. Everyone's like, oh man, I came to the channel for the Magic Mike.
What's magic mic?
Bow, 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 bow. It's the stripper thing? With
Oh, is
Channing
that-
Tatum?
Right. That's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like 3 of them.
Or 3 of them.
Well, I mean, the 3rd one's coming out now, so that's the only reason I'm actually bringing that up. I don't think this is a good idea either. This is gonna go flunk when the cookie rises, isn't it?
Possibly. Why don't you try and put it in and then close it? Make it filled.
I would love
That
to.
could
but
also
how?
be, I don't know. Like it's like this, so put a little bit in there and then close it up.
Alright, I'll try, but I mean, I'll try. Let's see.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. Yeah, Channing Tatum. I know everyone knows him, but I only know him
It's
because
obscene now.
maybe you should just eat it like that.
Oh, yes, Channing Tatum, everybody never seen what? I was paying attention. So yes, Channing Tatum.
Yes, everyone knows him, right? And now I know who he is, and like I didn't know that was the name of the movie, but I knew there was like some kind of stripper movie. You're just making volcanoes.
Listen, I'm Icelandic, it's all I know. She wanted to hit me with that piece of paper so bad.
Nope.
God damn it!
Nope, I'm good. Yes. Yeah, so I didn't know him until we started watching The Book of Life because he is the voice of what's the character's name?
Sorry, all that's coming to my mind.
Joaquin.
Joaquin, yeah.
Joaquin.
I was like, all that's coming to my mind is Coco and
$1.75 for 11 minutes. So for us, that would be what, $1.65?
Yeah, something like that. You don't see any smoke, right? I don't know.
No, no smoke.
Just making sure that, 175, 65, what did you say?
It says 350, and that's 175, right?
Okay.
I think. For 11 minutes.
For
So
11 minutes.
if it's on,
It's currently on 170, and it says it's already ready. I'm like, pretty sure it's probably slightly hotter than that, because it was on 220 a few minutes ago.
yeah, we'll wait on that.
Yeah, I was like, that was real fast. I'm ready. I was like, oh. Okay. Yeah, I know.
No, this stuff is the bane of my existence because even though it's supposed to be anyway.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Anyway. Okay. Shortening. So we have to keep these separated though.
Right. Okay. Maybe when they're done, we can put them. We'll put these guys that we're making out on this side, and yours on that side.
Okay. That's good.
I think we're just gonna have to mark the bags or something.
Yeah, because also if I am a nice person and give some to the kids,
Why?
why would I be a nice person?
No, why would you give them to the kids? I'm just messing with you.
That was his keeper's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just freeze them.
Yep.
I need to have the lactose-free ones for the kids.
Right.
So no butter. Yeah, so he is the voice of Joaquin. And then I saw him in that movie that I was not a big fan of, but then watched it many other times, and now I watch it all the time. Jupiter Ascending.
Oh, yeah.
I made a card yesterday. I was
Yeah?
productive.
Ooh.
Yep. It goes right along with my mood, though. There's a picture of my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, my mood of the day yesterday.
Oh.
You would not have liked me yesterday. I was not in a good mood.
Aww.
Isn't that adorable?
It's so cute. Life. Oh, am I allowed to read this?
Yeah.
Okay. Life really sucks sometimes. Just remember, you don't. Oh, it's so cute. What is happening to this pig, though? His ice cream.
His ice cream
Right.
fell.
Right. My brain picked that up somehow as a turtle. And I'm like, that's not, no. Listen, my head is in the gutter so far.
That image is like this big.
I know.
Like,
So I was like, wait a minute, let me just go with it.
yes, zoom in.
Mm-hmm. It's so pretty. Beautiful. And the pig is so cute. Look at the ears. He's adorable. I love it.
Yeah. That was my day yesterday.
Just remember, you don't. I love it. That is so cute. That's so cute. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'll do it. That's what I do. I make all the noise when I'm making. Oh, I don't want to take this picture. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm honest about all of my things. Also the horrible ones. I mean, there's still a tiny little chance that this isn't gonna taste horrible.
It's probably going to be great, actually.
Look at all the crosses. X no longer marks the spot. This is no longer the case. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me grab a coffee. I need. Oh, these are not going to take too long to cool. That's nice. That's nice. It's been a minute. Tell me how you're feeling. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, it's a time under pressure. Go. I just need to grab my zipper. I'm so
What are you singing? Never
It's
mind.
about damn time.
Oh.
Because she goes like, anyway, in the beginning of the song, and you said that earlier, and that song was like, okay, I got it, I've got you. It's like, no, that's not what I wanted, but that's what I have.
Egg. Too eggy. Did you set the timer on those cookies too?
Huh? No, the cookies
Oh, we
aren't in
didn't put
there.
them in yet.
No,
Okay.
the oven was super duper hot.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe we should have it open so it cools faster. Is that a thing? Do people still do that?
I do that.
Yeah. Let's do that. Just be careful, it might blow on you a little bit. Ooh.
I always do that. Okay, eggy.
La 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 la. Just making my icing. La, la, la. Oh, guess what? I found this out yesterday, and I'm very mad at all my Icelandic counterparts. Apparently, Backstreet Boys is coming to Iceland in April, and I'm like, y'all didn't tell me?
There's still a thing?
They have a comeback tour. Except they're not really coming back, they're just there singing their whole thing. I just love it so much. I would have loved to go. And then I'm like, oh, you know what, they might actually stop by in Oslo and I wouldn't even know about it. I like the Backstreet Boys.
No.
That was so funny. I was like, hell yeah, must go. My entire room was covered, littered in Backstreet Boy shit.
Which boy band was that?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Is that Justin
Tell me
Timberlake
why-
one?
No, that's NSYNC. I know. That's bye bye bye.
I can't keep track of this stuff. You know, I used to say like, oh, my dad is so old, right?
Yes.
I get it now. I get it. I don't have the mental capacity to care anymore.
I'm at capacity. I don't need to know the new things. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired under pressure.
I have more flour on me.
There we go. And you. Whoops. There we go.
Okay, that's done. And
Excuse me. Just a little bit.
yes, salt.
Did I save you? Look at this wild thing. There we go. Oh, good.
One
Oh.
teaspoon baking soda.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take these over here. Hola! How womanly of you. Thank you.
Who's that?
Silent.
Oh,
Listen, I never said I was ladylike.
did you burp or something?
Yeah.
I don't even hear it anymore.
Alright, now it's warming up. Be careful, that thing on the other thing is probably hot. Not probably, it is hot. Alright.
This one is way stickier.
Really?
Yes.
And this is yours?
Yes.
Is that because it has butter?
Probably.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
I bet Silent wishes he was closer so he could be the taste tester.
Right? It'll be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
but
we
we
invited
could-
him over,
we could
and he
actually-
sat off camera
Yeah.
and tasted all of our stuff. And then he's like, ew, no, ew, 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 why would I eat, ew? I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
But we could mail cookies to him.
Not possible. Not me eating all the stuff. Hold a minute. Alright, I'm behind you.
On your left.
Yes. Don't say it! Oh, no, 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 no. Guys, you were so perfectly in line here.
But they're balls.
They are balls. I'm gonna have to like rearrange them real quick.
Not a problem. I think they'll still become cookies.
Right. They shall still become what they are meant to be.
Yeah.
I don't know what that accent is, but I like it. Alright, hold on a minute. Here we go. Alright, yoink, yoink.
Have you seen the second Maleficent?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Meh.
Really?
I mean, it was okay, but it was, I don't know. It was just kind of, it was one of those things like, didn't eat it.
Did you like the first one though?
It was okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I've seen neither film twice.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, you know, I liked it. I liked the look. I liked, the second film, like, I mean, I kind of know what happens, but it just felt like every other typical kind of thing, and I wanted more for some reason. I don't know why. How long? 11 minutes?
11, yeah. That's not 11.
No, I know. And I was like, wait, can you just cheer me? Hey, sauce!
Alright. These get washed. These go home with me. Nope. I caught myself that time.
You almost kicked it?
Almost.
No, I cannot kick it. Yes, I can. Hold on.
You get
This, go
rinse.
like this, and this. And then mix it more like this.
Oh, I used you too. And you guys all go home, and I made a mess.
Okay.
Do these go in the second fridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yoink.
All right. Yeah, because TikTok has been giving me like all this like Game of Thrones snippets.
Right.
So yeah, my TikTok is like movie snippets, Games of Thrones snippets, and Selena Kardashian, whatever that stuff is, drama.
Right.
That's what my TikTok has consisted of lately, which is why I have not sent you very much at all. And so one of the things it's been showing me are snippets from the second Maleficent, and I haven't seen it yet, but now I'm like, oh, Phoenix, I must see it now. Like, I've wanted to see it. It's on the list, like Hocus Pocus 2 also.
Oh, you still not seen Hocus Pocus?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm damaged.
No.
There's just not enough time. I can't do all the things.
Nope.
Right? There's just not enough time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But now I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus her, what's going on here?
What's going on where? What are you talking about?
Inkallingsbrev. Okay. What was I saying?
You're talking about how you want to see Maleficent?
Yes.
The second movie, and then you stop. And also...
I don't know.
You know, you don't have to read all the incoming things the millisecond they get in, though. Because they're usually not asking you to show up in 2 minutes.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Ooh. Excellent.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Next week.
Nice. When?
15th. Wait, is that next
No,
week?
not next week.
The week after next week.
Yes. Almost next week.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Nice. So you don't have to...
No.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love good news. I'm so lucky. Look at how things are working out for
They
me.
really are. I'm really concerned with these.
I will say those are your cinnamon bun equivalents.
Huh?
When I made those cinnamon buns and forgot to put
Oh, yeah.
the yeast in them.
yes. I made a blunder today.
Yes. Yeah. So
I'm still gonna see. I don't think these guys can be saved, especially these they are literally so dirty. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh my god.
did you show?
Oh yeah. So the prettiest one is probably this one. I took pictures, and the not so prettiest one is probably these guys. Possibly should have paid a little bit more attention there.
Maybe 220 was a little too high.
A little bit. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and make it pretty.
Sure.
You're like, that's not Mission Impossible. That's Mission Gonna Fail.
I don't know what I was saying now.
You wanted to watch another movie because
Yes.
TikTok has been showing you stuff.
Right. So now I really want to see Maleficent.
That was an accident because I actually knocked one of them off, and I'm like, fuck that then.
We should angle the camera down for this stuff. Oh, that one's coming out really nice, though.
Right. I just think because it was more burnt on it.
I'll
maybe
eat
I
that
should
one.
put more frosting.
Put more.
on it.
I'll eat that one.
Chaos one. Oh man. One day I'm gonna learn to start over here because I'm freaking left-handed.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Nope.
Literally wasting my breath even saying it.
Yes. Hey, when were we gonna do karaoke?
Ah, shit. I keep forgetting about karaoke.
Also, in a side note that I just remembered, I should probably put, like, I just have on my calendar, like, Gunna's working, right?
Yep.
But I should go back and put the times so I don't video call you in the middle of work like I did
Honestly,
the other day.
If there'd been less customers looking at me, I would have been like, "What's up, girl? How you doing?" Nothing to do. Some days are just slow. Like I'm not complaining. It's just
I know, but I should probably have the times so I don't do that.
I don't know. I thought it was funny because I was just like, "Oh crap, I forgot," because it can't really turn the sound off.
Yeah.
Because sometimes my boss will call me on my phone because stores don't have like a work phone.
Okay.
So like, you know, they'll call me if they need me to know something, like, you know, this person's gonna be like 2 minutes late or whatever.
Right.
So I can't really turn the noise off, and it literally happens all the time. They're like, hey, I called you and you didn't pick up. I was like, you guys tell us not to use the phone at work. And they're like, haha, very funny. I was like, well, to be fair, you did. To be fair, we
I think that means you can't TikTok on it. But,
Probably.
you know, video calls from me are probably on the not so good idea list
I don't
also.
know. I thought it was fun. I don't know why I'm doing this.
My nails were wet. I didn't want to type.
I so understood it. I was like, yep. I'm gonna save this for one of my daughters because she's gonna eat this.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe I'll make something of it later.
Oh, I should probably make cookies.
What?
Sitting here like I've got nothing to do.
Okay, we have 3 minutes left.
Can I use this paper?
Yeah, of course you can. I don't even know I have it.
That doesn't look right.
No. I was wondering if you wanted me to switch them, but I was like, I don't think there's even time for that right now.
You know, I didn't make them nearly as big. And yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
switch
yeah.
them because I think they need more times than that.
Yeah, should I switch them?
Yeah, switch them. I did make smaller ones this time.
They smell divine though.
Do they? Good.
They
All right.
smell like one of those like edible candles. You know, like one of those scented candles that
Oh, yeah,
actually smells good.
That smells like cake
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna add a little more time too.
Yeah.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, since I've been burning things, that's at 4.
Okay.
Let's not take my word for anything.
All right. That's good. So if you're just joining us, there was another Snickerdoodle recipe.
Yes.
And so we're doing another comparison taste test. So I have already made that recipe, and now I'm making my recipe. So we can't. Make sure you remember to send yourself those.
Yes, will do. Because I'm going to take pictures of your cookies too, so.
I should just add you to my Google Photos.
Nah. Okay. My husband does it all the time. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going into your damn files to find the fucking thing. No way. I do that with my husband.
Oh.
I'm like, I will send you what I want you to see, and that's it.
Oh, okay. It would just be convenient for me because then I wouldn't have to worry about forgetting to do anything.
Oh no! Me going, waiting through thousands and thousands of photos to find the thing that I need. No.
How many photos do you think I take? I don't actually take a lot of photos anymore. I'm really actually feeling guilty about it. Like, I should have more kid photos, more dog photos. Like, I had nothing but kid and dog photos for like, you know, multiple, like multiples every day. Yeah, look at feel the texture of this one.
Ooh! So much softer than the other ones. Like,
Right?
Like gooey almost. Nice though. Like in a good way. I like gooey. Eggy.
Eggy. Yep.
Who, what cookies?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm fine. It's fine.
What poor cookies are gonna have to sit next to those guys?
Oh, I don't know.
You're like, they're going in
We can
there.
just put them
so
in here.
You're just gonna smoke things again, aren't you?
Probably.
Oh no. Oh no. Mmm.
I did buy more of those olives.
Nice.
Because they were so good.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, but last night we had a salad
Do they
with...
still have the 3-4-2?
Yes.
Excellent.
I think that's kind of like a permanent thing.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like that prosciutto that they have.
Mm.
It's always like 2 for 1 or something. The schinken. It's
yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Bergfries?
I know what a prosciutto is, but that's about it.
It's just a salted dried ham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have theirs. It's like birch smoked, I think. It's really good. But I have to like be in the mood for it because I don't eat a lot of like ham anyway, or like dried salt. I don't eat a lot of prosciutto. There was a point. I don't know what it was. It doesn't matter.
You bought more because you had the salad yesterday. You bought more because you had the salad yesterday? You bought more of the olives.
Right, for the salad, yes. The salad came out really good too. I had chickpeas, cherry tomatoes, spring onion, feta cheese, olives, those peppers.
Yep. The stuffed peppers.
Yeah, those peppers were so good too. Silent, you should go and get some if you have a Rema near you.
It's only slightly burnt. I'm gonna try it. Do you want to try some?
My hands, so I'm gonna do it after.
Should I wait for your done?
No.
Shall I wait for you done? Even my brain has autocorrect at this point. It's like, I'm just getting
Thou
over it.
must not. I don't know what to say. Because I'm sure it's delicious anyway. It sounds crunchy.
There's definitely flavor in here. But the bits that are slightly burnt are also chewy, and it's weird.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. It'll do.
I mean, well, that's just what happens with like jam and sugar. So the kids aren't going to eat those then. Well, they're not going to eat them anyway because there's lemon. No, they eat that lemon loaf like nobody's business. 2
of my kids love lemon stuff.
Okay.
Actually, all 3 of them usually like lemon things. It's just one of them is sometimes not in the mood. My husband is just like, lemon.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Do you know what my kid did yesterday?
No.
He ate pita bread.
Nice. Awesome.
I got some to just have with the salad, right? Just in case you wanted to make a pita of it, right? And apparently the shape was like, oh, what's that for him? My kid doesn't like a lot of foods. Very hesitant with trying foods. So I said, it's just bread. Just, bread. You like it. And I'm like, do you want to try? And he's like, no thanks. And I'm like, buddy, you can't say you don't like it if you haven't tried it. So I took off like the tiniest little piece, gave it to him. I'm like, just try it. You don't have to eat it if you don't like it.
Yep.
But just try it. And he was like, he was ready to go that. But then he was like, oh, yeah, I like it.
It is just bread.
And then he had one. And he was having, okay, don't judge me. He was having mashed potatoes for dinner last night.
Yep.
Because he's sensitive with foods. So he was having mashed potatoes. So then he had to take the mashed potatoes and have a mashed potato pita. And I was like, my grandmother would be so proud of you right now. Which is something that she used to do all the time.
Mashed potato pita?
Mashed potato sandwich, yeah. Like just a piece of bread with some mashed potato on top. My aunt never understood why. Because she's just like, hello, carb loading. Like, what are you doing?
That one is awesome.
But I remember she would just make a dough and put mashed potato on top and bake it, But then also she would just take a piece of bread and spread some mashed potato on there.
Or the time is done. I think you need to judge if they're ready.
Do they look ready though? Are they crackling? Okay. Yeah, they're ready. Yep. So he had mashed potato pitas last night.
That is fantastic.
Yep. And I made 3 pitas. Like 1 for me, 2 for my husband. But then it was 1 each.
Awesome.
And then he was... they were playing like Mario or Kirby or something on the Switch before dinner. And Jan had a second helping of salad, so he was not done.
Oh yeah.
Right when we were done. So the kid's like, "Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?" He's like, "No, still eating." So then he started eating his pita. He's like, "Oh, I'm just helping. I'm helping you to be done quicker."
Well, there's the way to get food into the kid.
Right?
It's like, no, the game's gonna be paused until I am done with my food.
Right.
They
If
said
you want to help. Yeah.
Oh, enjoy that time while it lasts. Because the kids are not going to do that when you're like, I need to clean this and then we can go. And they're like, okay, let me know when you're done. Like, son of a bitch, get back here.
That's not what I meant at all.
No. Alright.
Nice.
I'm gonna bake this one.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm gonna remember which one is which when they're in the oven.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They look good though.
Ah, yes.
Why are you holding back?
I have no idea. For fun.
Oh no.
Or possibly because like I'm still have food in my teeth.
Silent, you broke her. You broke her.
Oh no. No. Nom nom.
Alright, so
You know
I'll
what?
wait until
That was pretty decent.
Was it? I can
Yeah,
have one now.
I think that would have been like delicious had it.
I'll take one of the oh yeah, this one's mine, right?
Sure. I mean, I'd suggest something that's a little less burnt, but you know.
Yeah, but you know I like burnt food.
But I hope you can at least taste like lemon.
Oh,
They're
I'm gonna
super
make 'em mad.
flaky. I literally think I fed the boobies more than I did me.
Mm-hmm. Guys will never understand that problem.
I'd be like, what do you mean? Not a problem? It's a snack for later.
No.
It's like, no, it really isn't.
I can taste the lemon, yeah.
Yay! You're like, it's a little bit burnt, just a little touchy bit.
I think it's good.
Definitely would have been better had I not burnt them, though. But
Really?
eh.
At least it has flavor.
If they're edible, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's good. Good. Silent, you want us to send you some cookies? You're local enough, we can mail them. I don't know what shape they would come in, but...
At least the burnt one would get me burnt-er. Burnt-er.
Making a mess.
That's okay. I don't think those are like not messy eating kind of thing. I went in a snack circle.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Thank you. I'm happy with the custard at least.
A nice bright lemon.
Thank you.
When are you working next? Tomorrow?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday. Tomorrow I was thinking of getting Buddy if there's not another plan. And I don't know what to do with my morning. Today I might have to go to the store center if you wanna. Don't worry, we'll find something. But yeah, I kind of need to go to the store center today, hopefully, and try to find shoes that I can work in. I've got recommendations
Yeah.
from my coworkers, and they're like, okay, listen, I know how this is gonna sound like, but you need
The
to go to
nurse
that
shoes.
place. Goes, what do you call it? Like Better Life, kind of. Have you seen that?
Enkelt leaf?
Yeah, Enkelt Liv or Better Liv, or yeah, it's probably Enkelt Liv, right?
Yeah.
And she literally, my boss went, I know it sounds very woo woo, but I swear to God, like a coworker, like a worker at the airport suggested these shoes to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. What are they gonna do? Reiki healing on me? And then she found out they also sold them at Antonsport. So she's like, huh, okay, maybe there's something to these shoes. And she got them, and she's like, I'm on like my third pair now. Like I've had, like, and you have them for a while.
Yeah.
She's like, they feel really heavy when you're holding them, but when you put them on, it's fine. And she's like, I just they're so much more supportive and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can check those out. I just have to steal my husband's Icelandic debit card.
Why?
Because my mother sent me money.
Oh.
And instead of him going to like the thing to get out money,
Right.
I'll just take the card.
I usually have to just send myself PayPal through
Yeah.
PayPal
Yeah.
for that, from my US account to this account or vice
Right.
versa.
Right. And then I need to remember to stop at an ATM and actually do take out some money because she sent me money and my daughter money.
Ah. I have cash though.
Okay.
I can give you cash. Oh wait, no, it's on the Icelandic one.
Yeah, no
so
worries.
you can't Vips it. All
Yeah.
right.
It's all good. That's all good.
It's all good.
And
Why don't you have an Icelandic account?
because I had one. We had like my account and then his account, but they raised the prices of renewing it and then renewing the card.
Oh.
It's a whole thing. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I don't think we need to. But yeah, I was kind of wondering if I should just get my peeps to connect to PayPal. So it'll just be simpler. Doing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. There's probably like a ton of other ones that are like.
There's one that one of our friends suggested to me. It was almost like a banking without borders kind of a thing.
What's that?
I just can't remember what it's called because it's like probably 3 years
Oh.
since she sent me the link there. She's like, oh, this is what I use. Like, it's like, that transfers money between accounts, between countries and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, it's really clever. It's really clever. I looked at the sign up thing and I was like, none of my family members are going to be, they're going to be like, it's like
Nope.
800 questions. No, thank you. I'm pretty sure it wasn't 800 questions, but you're impatient as fuck.
Yeah. I have like 36 more cookies to make. So.
Right.
Yes.
So wait, I have 2 of these.
Can I put these on a plate or something?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Anything you want. Except me, because, I don't think I'm a very good plate. They will disappear for some mysterious reason.
Because we have to do a taste test too, right?
Yes, we do.
So.
Why is that song stuck in my head? Why is it an elevator song in my head? Why? Tell me
What
why
song is that?
ain't nothing but a heartache. Huh?
Do the hustle?
Yeah. You better, but I don't.
It's not an elevator song.
I know, but when you do it like,
It's an actual song.
I know it is.
That I danced to when I was a kid.
It's like that to the elder generation on TikTok.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Everyone doing the late 90s. Everyone's like, born like
The fuck you
70.
say?
Like, don't make me come over there. Just don't.
Oh.
I have to stand up and my knees are very angry at me right now. I can't do that. No. Sorry.
I got it.
I just went on into my little private joke world.
Yes. Yeah. You know what's funny though? Like really kind of like, I know it's not because of this, but the whole like generational war and the boomers, like I know it was in the news before, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't read the news because it sucks. So I wasn't really aware of it, and it was only until TikTok that I was like, oh, there's a generational war? Wait, what's going on? And so now I know, and now I've embraced my inner Gen X.
How very Gen X of you. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. What? No,
How is it?
My problem is though, because I'm on that very early, like I'm an elder.
You're on the cusp.
I'm that elder millennial.
You're a zennial.
Don't hit me with that kumbaya shit. I can't handle it. And I don't know why. But Lyric, did you see when Bebo Prince made that thing where the zennials came along and they're like, oh, listen, go play kumbaya somewhere else. And I was just like, oh, I've been seen.
Well, or you could say, I mean, I think zennial is better than geriatric.
Yeah, millennial. Yeah. No, I call myself an elder millennial. Because I feel like I'm one of the elders, I'm one of the elf counts and stuff. very simple. But it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes, like, when I'm watching these Gen X things, I'm like, I know what they're talking about here. And then sometimes I'm listening to it, and I don't really know that one. And I'm like, oh,
that might be location.
Yeah, it might be location, but it's also, like, something that my sister would know, and she's 9 years younger than me. So there's, like, a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still a millennial. All of me and my siblings were literally all of us millennials. I'm born 82, and my youngest brother's born 94.
So that means all of my siblings are Gen X.
Yeah? Are you the young? No, you're the
I'm the oldest.
Yeah. But if they're born before 80...
Yeah, 79 is the last one.
Yeah, then they're all Gen Xers. Or Seniors.
My sister, I guess, would be the most millennial out of us all.
I can't even say its name.
I know, and I don't know. I think it's so nice.
I mean, I like
it's
Seniors.
It's not a kumbaya
it sounds
like thing at all.
It's just like, when I was like, oh, but we know the things that Gen X likes, and then we were like the best at both. Shut up. I don't know why.
Okay, but none of that makes it, like, not true.
I know. I just don't like it. Oh, it's shit, ready, hey.
Hey. We're just in our own world here.
Yeah, right.
Don't mind us.
Why do I keep forgetting there's a chat? Like, this is the second time today that happens. Jesus Christ. So she's preparing Snickerdoodles.
Yes,
her recipe.
This is it's not, I got it. It's the one that I made.
It's your recipe.
Okay, it's my recipe now. I didn't make the recipe though. We found huh?
It's the one that she uses.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was another Snickerdoodle recipe that we came across, and so we're gonna do
comparisons.
Yes. Taste test. Thank you.
I was like, I'm so busy chewing on my carrot. What, you need me to help? Okay.
Words. I need words.
And I tried to make like a lemony Danish, which listen.
Tastes great, by the way.
It tastes great, but it got a little burnt, and by a little bit, I mean this is the least burnt that we haven't eaten. Some mistakes were made, but everybody's okay. I think she's the better cook.
I don't know about that.
I just don't cook that much anymore. You know what I mean? So you're definitely the better cook.
But cook or baker? Because you bake way more than I do. There's a difference, right?
But he's having to cook, so that's where I'm staying. Oh, these are crackling too.
Okay.
Crackle-lacking. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I said crackle-lacking.
Whoa.
And that was straight from, like, what do they call Madagascar? Crackle-lacking. Turned into Chris Rock for a second.
I don't know.
The zebra did it.
I just don't even know anymore.
You're like, I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know. Ever since you got this job.
Yeah, that's right. You never really met work Gunna.
Nope.
She's ditchier than the usual Gunna that is actually rested.
She is full of dad jokes.
Woo! Alright.
She needs to do penance.
Penance! It's so bad.
We in our country rarely bake stuff. Cooking is the most of what we do. Oh, okay. Wait,
nice.
Which country is it?
India.
India.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, you guys don't have a lot of, like, sweets and stuff, right? But you bake, no, you have a lot of breads. You have a lot of, yeah, you have chapati, and you have naan, and...
But that's like, isn't that mostly on pan? Like maybe, like
I
baking needs
guess
to
so,
be...
yeah.
Not that I like, you know. There's lots of things that I bake that are on a pan.
No.
Like pancakes. I'm gonna go away now. I'm gonna stand in the corner of shame.
You're fired. You are fired.
Oh wait, I was hired? Hold on a minute! Have you been getting any royalties? No?
No.
I'm talking to the other goodness. Like, what? Oh man. Sorry.
Oh boy.
My jukebox changed the song and I don't even know how or why.
I know, I thought, when I walked in today, I thought you were listening. It kind of sounded like TSO, and I was like, That bitch, she said she didn't know who they were.
If it was, it's on my awesome random list, so yay! We'll check it out, because I think I turned it off, so it should be on that song. So it was on my metal list.
But TSO really isn't metal, I don't think.
Well, neither was the song that came before. That was definitely 80s rock. And I'm like, well, okay then.
I know. My husband and I were talking about that the other day. We were listening to something.
Mm-hmm.
And, because my phone connected automatically to the car again. And then shut off after 10 seconds.
There's something wrong.
But he's like, yeah, remember when this was actually considered metal? And I was like, oh, Jesus, yes. Like,
Yep.
Like, I was around when metal was invented. This is...
That's crazy.
Yeah. The pure number of genres of music that I have existed through.
Mm-hmm. I remember when alternative rock came along. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, also, like, you know, I used to watch, I have a list that's called, like, classic rock, and it used to just be called rock.
Yes.
Like, oh, right, okay.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, classic, I don't like this. I mean, I love this, but I don't like this.
I know. Now I know how my dad feels. You know, like, Alice Cooper was never good enough for, like, mainstream radio, really. No. So now you hear him in elevators and it's like, no, this is wrong.
Oh,
this
it's like
is
when
wrong.
you see, do you remember is it TCM or TMC? The TV station. They used to just show Western TV.
TMC is the movie channel.
The movie channel, yes, that one. That one. Do you remember that one? It used to just show Westerns and stuff like that.
No, it used to be like it used to be like HBO.
Okay, actually, in Iceland we just saw like old, like it was just Western and black and white movies. Now they're showing Blade and movies that I loved as a teenager and I'm like, just put me on the gurney now! I loathe it.
I can't believe you had the movie channel and it was only, like, that used to be like HBO.
Wow.
They used to be competitors.
Yeah. Wow. No, we did. Oh, man. Oh, when my husband turned it on and they were playing movies and
oh my God, the sheer number.
The Fifth Element was on there and I was just like,
there are so many varieties of food in India that it's hard to explain what's going on and how do we prepare it. It's a blend of spices, sweetness, and everything in between.
True,
I know. I make Indian food, actually. And I have now all the spices, which were not easy to find here. My last success in Spice World was I needed mango powder to make chana masala. Yep.
Miko in Spice World. When to become one.
That's like a guilty pleasure of mine, so...
I was like, why? Why can't my brain just shut the fuck up for a minute? Nope. Not gonna do that at all. Ever.
No.
Like, I can't... we have these Moomin cups at work that have letters on them. And they only
like
come...
the initial of someone's name?
Yeah, that's
or...
the thing. Yes, but no. Because we got them to spell out the word love. And another one to spell it home. And these are the only letters we have. You have no idea how many times a day I have to tell people, no, we don't have G, no, we don't have that, we don't have it. Because, like, they were only made to make those words. I'm sure, eventually, yes, we will probably have the entire alphabet. But I cannot. Like, because, we clean them. Because, like, they get dusty and stuff, especially at the airport. Yep. My God, you would not believe the dust. It's
I would imagine.
mental. So... But every time
dust is just people,
right?
Like
I'll be like, and I'll clean the L thing.
Have you tried Indian mangoes? No, no, I haven't. But we would be open.
Indian
to that.
Is that when you take a mango and put powder spices on it? Because I've tried that, but I'm pretty sure that's not.
You don't mean like the pickled mango?
Oh, the pickled mango?
Yeah, like that's.
I haven't tried that either.
Oh, I have some.
No, I took the fresh mango and I put chili powder on it and Cajun other powders.
I would think he just means mangoes that were grown in India.
That sounds amazing.
Indian mangoes itself, like 1,500 varieties. Every people here try that in the summer.
Cool, I like it.
I would like that too. But I don't think we have access to that.
Probably not.
Although we do get mangoes, but
It's not spicy. It's the sweetest thing. Oh, cool. Yes. Then I definitely want to try it. I mean, I did like the other thing with the spice on it. But
She loves mangoes.
yes.
Mangoes
I didn't used to.
make my teeth itch.
Sweetest in the best way. Nice. But anyway, so like I'm doing these stupid cups, right? Every single time I'm cleaning them, and you put the L back, and I'm like, L is for the way. Oh God.
Oh no!
Every single this is at least once a day. Every time. And then I'm like, okay, no, I'm done. Like I had to help customers. I have LOV, it's all done. And then I'm E is very, very God damn it!
Extraordinary.
It's like drives me mental. And then I have to be an adult and not spell the word hoe. Cause I can.
What? Each individual.
Wow. How do you decide which mango to get though then?
Are they like named? Like how do you know which one is which? They must have names, right?
Right.
Or do you just? You should definitely. Well, I would love to send us mangoes. Actually, candy. I don't think so.
Because they have seeds?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
Call them stuffed mangoes?
I'm sure. Well, Customs will just throw it in the incinerator. So. You know.
No, don't send us mangoes then. That seems unfair to mangoes.
Besides, like the shipping would probably be like 150,000 rupee.
There'll be billions and billions and billions of crowns.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
Working Me also has developed a very weird thing. You know, like you greet a customer, right?
Yeah.
I sound like a parrot at this point. It's like hi, hi. So I've started adding like hi, welcome, or something to it, so I can stop myself from doing the hi. No, now I'll start doing the here you go, here's your product, have a great day, blah blah blah, bye. And I'm like, why? Shut up, stop it. It's like overtly friendly. People are like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get that way, but I feel like it. Yeah, they are named. We remember the popular ones. Yeah, for sure. Just search on the internet, you'll get all the names. That's awesome. Yeah.
Last ones.
Awesome.
I have one for you.
Yay!
So now you have a nose.
I'm so sorry, you sacrificial lamb.
Okay.
I will look in on you a little bit more than I did the other. They're just like, they're watching and they're just like, is that gonna be us? Are we gonna end up like that? Oh no! But how's life though? Ready? How's life? Got weekend plans?
Yeah, do we have weekend? No, you're working.
No, I'm working. I mean, I have plans. I have so many plans. I've passed them all over to my husband.
Oh, my kid has a play date on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it the same kid as last night?
No.
Nice. Excellent.
Nope.
Where are they gonna play date? At your house or
My
his?
house, yeah.
All right. Extraordinary fun.
There might be some cookies.
There might be some cookies.
Oh, Jesus.
Not for Jesus.
No, not for Jesus.
No cookies for you. If I get smoten when I leave the house. Smite.
And I
smote.
carry these over.
Yes,
So
you
this is
can.
batch 1. This is that new recipe.
Yeah. We're trying it now, or are we waiting for
No,
the
we're going to
cookies?
wait for the other ones and do a comparison.
Yeah.
Like we did the last time we did a Snickerdoodle comparison.
Did we do another?
Yeah, remember?
You're asking me if I remember what is happening here.
With the butter Crisco versus the
Right,
regular
yes,
Crisco.
yes.
So I made these all in butter Crisco because that was
Right.
the one I had the most of.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the names are Alfonso, Mango, Himsagar, Dashuri, Chausa.
Awesome.
You will thank me later once you try. Yeah, but
We will.
we don't know if we can get it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to try, but we don't have the choices of going somewhere and buying them like you do. So we're probably not going to be able to. We just get the mangoes that come into the country from wherever.
Right.
Those are the only mangoes we have access to.
Mm. But we can keep an eye out for them. When we see mangoes, just check where they're from.
Yeah, I mean, I've never thought to do that. Do you want me to put this just in the
Oh yeah, I have a cinnamon thing
container
up there.
with
Yeah,
the
sure,
rest?
sure, please.
That seems foolish to throw that away.
Mm. I mean, you know, I could just make the kids some cinnamon rolls if it's too much. Cinnamon! Cinnamon!
Yours is more sugar than cinnamon, so.
Oh, I didn't blend that one last time, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I can get you the thing.
No.
What's it called? We called it a trecht.
I'd rather make a mess.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Maybe you should do this.
Don't you have available in like online stores? Not really, no.
No.
How do you say McDonald's in your country? We say McDonald's. Actually, like we say McDonald's.
Which is wrong.
We speak as MacD. Yeah.
Mickey
yeah.
D's.
Yeah, I do Mickey D's sometimes.
Mickey D's.
My husband said MD once, and I was like, what? I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah. What is he talking about?
McDonald's, but he was just trying to say it so the kids wouldn't know what he was talking about.
Oh.
And I was like, not even I know what you're talking about.
We do that with the arches. We do yellow arches.
Yeah. But
Or we just say that place.
mm.
That place.
That place. Hey, it works. It works. Yeah, we say McDonald's. Authentic phrasing of that one. I mean, not that we have McDonald's anymore in Iceland, so.
No?
No, they went bankrupt.
I wonder how.
Well, I mean, they only had the one place, so, you know.
Oh, well, then it was kind of easy.
I think maybe they had more places some time ago. I just remember that last one was there. Somebody went and bought a burger,
Yeah.
and fries and put them under like one of those like seal things, and it's keeping it. I think.
On display?
Yeah, on display. 2 years later, it was still exactly the same. Kind of alarming.
Did you put a timer on these?
I did. Is the timer out?
The timer's not there.
Okay, so I peeped. I did not hear that. Oh, we'll see. Do you think they're ready?
I do.
Alright. Because I didn't turn them. Oh, I think I didn't turn them. You sure they're ready?
Yeah, they look ready to me.
Thanks. Oops. Just twist them up there. And if you could now move these guys so I can put these directly on the thing. Thank you very much. Alright, let me go get the other ones. I messed them up so I can fix it later.
I made them much smaller, so they didn't spread nearly as much. I could have put other cookies on there.
That's all good.
It's all good.
They look beautiful. Alright. Experiment with crap you're going in. I'm just gonna turn it this way so I can see.
See when they explode?
Yep. See when they start smoking up my thing. Minutes for you. 11 minutes for you. 11 minutes for you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Hold on. Just gonna whap this one real quick. Haha. Alright, what do we got?
This ones on the bottom are questionable, but I think they'll be fine.
I personally McDonald deal?
McDonaldo?
McDonald deal?
McDonaldo.
That sounds cute. I like it.
Any advice to me from your personal life experience after getting to this point in your life where you married?
Any advice?
Just wanted to know your perspective. Perspective on marriage? Is that what the question is? What we think about being married? I guess. I don't know. I never wanted. That's not true. When I was a kid, I wanted to be married. I wanted the whole like thing. I didn't. Marriage was not one of those things on my list to do. It wasn't a check off list. Mm-hmm. If there was a way for my husband and I to be together without being married, we would have taken that road. Because he also didn't feel the need to be married. We were like, if you're going to commit to someone, you're going to commit to them whether or not that paper exists, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the point of the relationship, not the... like I even forgot my rings today, so... Doesn't mean I'm less married or whatever. But if anything, happens, God forbid, then I will not be married again. Right. I don't feel the need.
You're like, I'm not doing that again.
No, not because anything was bad, but I just don't, it's the purpose. Like, society sees you differently because you're married, right? You're not just boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, right?
I
don't know. Perspective about reaching to this point in life. What would you suggest me? What things I should do and not do? Oh, I think you should take the time to find out who you are. Mm-hmm. And that takes years. You're not going to get there until you're like mid-30s. If you're smart. What? You are almost little senior to me. You know much more stuff in life. I could probably be your mother. Probably. But, I don't know. Find out who you are.
Like who you are.
Yeah. And, what else?
Learn each other's love language.
Yeah. In
that
regards
really
to a marriage or a relationship, yeah. Oh. Communication, just be honest. Oh, Jesus, just be honest. I don't like the women that like hint around to get things done. That's
crackles much?
That's what I said. I said I'm not sure about that second batch. But I'm sure they'll be fine.
Shall we throw them back in?
I guess we could.
I could put them on these guys and throw them in.
Sure.
Calm down. I'm just moving.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. Find out who you are and like who you are. Relationships are about compromise, but don't compromise on things that kind of go against your core being. Nobody is worth that. The most thing I am struggling is quitting smoking. Understandable. Other things I'm doing well in life. Yeah, the smoking thing, I get.
To do with relationships.
Yeah, that isn't. It does not have anything to do with relationships. But let's see. You can find a substitute for it, or you can wean down. The thing is, you have to replace one habit with another one. So
books. Replace it with books.
Not really. It has to be like an oral fixation thing. It depends on.
I'm out of any helpful suggestions.
And you look like a ragamuffin. Yes. It depends on what the best thing about smoking is for you, because it's different for everyone. Some people smoke for, obviously the nicotine. That's not a problem. I have a very Demi Moore voice today.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know why. But is it the act of smoking that is good for you? If so, then you could switch to vaping with oil that doesn't have any nicotine, or you can go down, start with nicotine and go down, because if that's the thing that you like, then you can switch it. Or you can chew on a straw, or have a lollipop, or...
Lollipop! I love lollipop.
How did I know you would say that?
Candy!
you know, something else that takes away that oral fixation. Drinking water is a really good habit to switch it with, because then you get a little bit, you get a throat hit, you get the oral part of it. It's really hard to talk about this in a serious way and not be a child. Oral.
I'm trying my very best to stay the hell out of it.
Yes. And I don't know why I'm so like phlegmy.
Why not? Maybe it's just a funny day.
Maybe I'm just probably fighting off something that my kid brought home. Yeah.
I'm like, I never smoked, so I can't even be helpful here.
She doesn't drink either. Or do drugs.
What was that?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
So that's my advice. As your senior.
Don't mind me, I'm just munching.
To leave one addiction, I need to switch to another addiction, but I'm thinking getting addicted to being healthy by running to gym. It's been a month, my smoking is cool. Yeah.
Excellent.
You're already on the path. I can say that because I did used to smoke many years ago, but don't put yourself in situations where it's easier to smoke, like being out with people or drinking. That helped a lot. And then once you have quit and you're used to not having that smell around and your house airs out and your clothes air out, that like stale smoke scent that stays like on your clothing, you won't miss that at all, and then you'll have to wash everything.
I see a lot of washing in your future.
Yeah. But like sometimes now, even now, sometimes like you walk by somebody with a cigarette or you smell cigarette smoke. Most of the time I'm like, oh, damn. But sometimes it still smells good to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and that brings back like the nostalgia of, you know, sitting with a cup of coffee and having a cigarette, like or after a meal or something, like those like good times. But everything else, like being able to breathe.
There is that.
That's a bonus. I have friends that keep smoking marijuana, and the smoke actually make me want to try one or two. Yeah, well, I don't know if I can advise you on that, because if I had friends that smoked marijuana, I probably would smoke at this point.
Okay, the ones on top are definitely cracking. I think the ones in the middle, I can't actually see them. The ones I threw back in there.
Oh, okay.
And the ones at the bottoms are just doing their own thing. It's fine. They're just like, we're fine. It's okay. Da-da-da-da. See the dumb songs back.
Yeah, I can't advise you on that one.
No.
Good, I can advise you because she's never smoked either.
My brother has. I'm sure he could advise you a whole bunch. As in, all he'd say is, do it. I don't really think that's advisable, but
Yeah. But then I have not tried for like a week. I am seriously trying to stop even a single one.
Nice.
It was hard in the initial days. Yeah, and it gets easier as it goes on. It does get easier. So it's just one day at a time.
Oh, you want to come check these, honey?
I have to go check cookies. Hold on. The tops are done, and the bottoms kind of have. Those I'd give more time.
Yeah. I think these should be done by now because I feel like we're ahead of the curve. But I'm like, maybe we
No.
wait.
Maybe wait. I'd give them, yeah, a few more minutes. Few more minutes.
That's what I said about the Wiener Bröt. And they died. And they died. And they died. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. What's going on? All right.
I promise I will leave it completely. Well, do it for yourself. Seriously, if you don't do it for yourself, you're not going to do it for anyone else.
Yeah.
So, the other thing I want to make in life is to be a musician.
Yes. Awesome.
Then be a musician. Yeah. Just do it. Learn. Everyone starts somewhere. But it's getting hard for me to buy those expensive equipments. Yes, but there must be like some kind of like
Maybe a used
like here we have a thing called Fin, where if you don't want something anymore, you want to sell it cheap, like just to get rid of it, we put it on there and people can look. And like in the US there's like Craigslist and the wanted ads, and but I know there's probably more now. I don't
Craigslist.
Craigslist. I don't even know if it's still around.
Oh, I think it is, but I think you just you go there to get murdered or to buy somebody murdered.
Yeah, see, it wasn't like that when I was living in the US. Yeah, you didn't. There was not murder wasn't an option. It was like shoes, used appliances, couch. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But maybe you could find a place like that, or like even just ask your friend, someone who has one sitting in a basement somewhere. Because you're learning, so you don't need the expensive equipment now. You need to learn the basics on basic equipment. You don't need.
Yeah.
Don't go all in until you even decide if you like it. Like when I started coloring, I had this like really cheap set of markers that I bought off of Fin. And then I was learning more, and then I got to a point where I couldn't do what I wanted because then they started kind of limiting me. Limited. So I sold them, and then I started getting the good stuff. But those equipment, I hardly think it'll be having here with someone. Yeah. Is there someone that you can take lessons from? YouTube also. YouTube. Oh, they never did Crackle, huh?
I was like, they crackled, but now they've closed up again. I'm not really sure.
It's fine. Yeah, they're fine. They'll harden up, and it's a fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Yeah, focus on the learning. And there's so much stuff on YouTube. Holy hell. Forgot our names. Everyone forgets our names. That's Guna. I'm Dawn. Yeah.
They're also in about us.
Right. Yes. Oh yeah, I am too. I'm bad with remembering literally everything. Actually,
I'm not good with faces.
You're not good with faces.
Like I met my coworker on a Friday evening when I was leaving because she like switched with somebody and I saw her. And I was like, oh yeah, hi, blah blah blah. My name is this, and like she was like, oh, this is my name, blah blah. I was working with her on Sunday and I was like, hi, my name is. And then I'm like, and she's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh fuck, I met you, didn't I? Sorry, I'm really bad at this. And like Not to mention, I was like, I also told her that, and if I see you somewhere here in town, I'm sorry if I don't say hi right away, because when I do know your face, I know it from where I see your face. I'm not going to remember your face until I see you a few times in all the places.
Yep.
Really, really phenomenally bad at that.
I usually tell people that too. Like, I need to meet you 5 times before I can remember your name.
I mean, I remembered her name just fine. I just didn't remember her face.
Did you just peep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It did.
Do you want me to go get it?
Okay. No. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't think these are going to crackle any more than they already did.
Really?
Yep. Look.
Okay.
Okay. So much more of a mess to get them off these things.
Are you just calling those done?
I kind of wanna.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure they are.
The dough is probably done.
Right.
Those will be our cookies.
Yes. Taste your cookies.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was good.
All right, hold on. And the other batch.
The other batch, yes. So this is my recipe,
Mm-hmm.
and that one is the other recipe.
Recipe. And the other recipe. There's a whole stack of these missing because they just came out of the oven.
Yeah.
Okay. Which are we trying first?
Can I have a napkin?
Of course you can. My kids have literally taken all of the winter napkins out and just left the Christmas ones. I was like, alright.
Okay. These are still soft, so I'm gonna do one of. What is the first thing you notice about a person? It can be anything. I think usually eyes. You usually notice eyes more than anything else.
I think it's that whole. If it's not the hair, it's the vibe.
Like the yeah.
Yeah, how they can't hold themselves.
Mm.
The whole like. Or the thing. That's usually like what I see and what lingers in my head.
Yep. But there's a lot of time, not a lot of times, but there's been a decent amount of times where I've looked at someone and I'm like, yeah, you're not for me.
Yeah,
You are
exactly.
not for me.
Like,
For me, it's the voice. All right.
I think I'll try yours first.
Okay. It's warm, so it hasn't hardened.
I like that so much better.
Really?
Which is why I was like, when you put these in front of me, I was like, I know they're warm.
Yeah. Tastes like a snickerdoodle.
Yes. Num num num.
It does taste buttery, but I remember last time we did this, we could taste the butter when it was warm, but not when it was cool.
Right.
Right? So now this is the other one. There's no difference. The texture is different. That's it for me. It doesn't taste as buttery, but it's cooler than this one. Like it's cooled down and has hardened.
This one has a different aftertaste though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you put baking soda in yours?
Mm-hmm.
Do you put the same amount?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I currently like your cookie better because it's warm.
This one has 1 teaspoon extra of and no butter.
Right. No butter and extra teaspoon of
Cream of tartar.
Because there's like I'm not gonna say like a powdery. It's like a chalky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like not a lot of it. And it's I don't hate it at all. There's like an aftertaste there that wasn't here before. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wait until this cools down a little bit and eat it again.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to because I want to eat it while it's warm. It's the only time I want to eat a cookie. I'm not kidding.
Eat it then. The taste is good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You probably have never had it, but it's a Snickerdoodle. And I have no idea why it's called that or where it came from.
We Googled it. Wasn't it German or something?
I have no fucking idea.
I remember we Googled it.
This one is so soft though and so good.
Mm. I like soft cookies. Tastes like cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. And sugar.
And sugar. And this one tastes like butter.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
No.
That one does not taste like butter, but it definitely tastes like cinnamon and sugar.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a sugar cookie, but like not. It's sugar cookie adjacent.
Mm. It's not crumbly like a sugar cookie.
No.
Or is that I'm thinking of a butter cookie?
Yeah, it's like a shortbread.
Yeah. Shortbread's all one of my favorite things. I will make them. I'll make 3 batches. I'll put 2 of them out, like, so everybody can eat them, and I'll save 1 just for me so I can eat it while I'm having coffee.
Like my Norwegian butter cookies, right? Or
I cookies here, but they're filled with dried fruits like raisins, and the texture is the best. I tried cookies. Oh, nice. I'm not a massive fan of raisins in anything. It's not the fact that I don't like raisins, I just don't like them.
I like them
cookies or bread.
Oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies. My dad makes the best oatmeal cookies, right? Haven't had them in so long. Oh, I should tell him.
I was like, maybe you can make him make those when he comes over.
Yes. I am going to send him an email right this second. Here's a thought. Compose. Dad. Work. Dad. Home.
Work dad, home dad. What?
Cookies. I just had a brilliant thought. Bring what you need to make me oatmeal cookies when you visit. Exclamation point. 3 times, 4 times. Send. Yes!
Love it. How excited you are.
I'm so excited. It's one of those, like, your mom, like, what does your mom make that you're just like, mwah?
The chicken and the bread that I have every morning. She somehow just makes it better. I don't know how, but she does.
Did she give you the recipe?
Yeah, she literally taught me how to make it. It tastes different when your parent make it.
When it's like when someone makes you a sandwich, it tastes better than the sandwich that you could make.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. That is true. Yeah. So I'm not even sure. Like, I honestly think I'd have to just ask my husband. But now I'm wondering, like, do we just... No, this one is cool. Here, we'll share this one.
I already ate 3 of the warm cookies. My husband makes fun of me for that. He's like, you love baking, but you don't like eating them. I was like, not true. I'll eat them when they're fresh out of the oven. And then I don't want them anymore.
This has the right texture on the edge. The center is still a little soft. No one can beat mother's cooking. They are masters, right? And that's us now.
I know, I keep thinking that, like, are the kids gonna be like, Mom, this doesn't taste the same as you do, even though I have my recipe?
Yep.
Now that now the butter flavor is gone.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And I can't taste the difference.
Oh, this one broke.
Oh no! Let me have the rest of that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I can taste the difference. He just turned out poofier, but that's about it. I'm like Alice in Wonderland. Small thing, small thing. No, tastes exactly the same.
Right? Does it still have the powder aftertaste?
I can't taste it at the moment. There it is. Is this like just a little bit, like, you know how when you eat a smoothie that has a little bit in it, like a little protein powder?
No.
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 Like it tastes great, and you're drinking it, bubble, and afterwards you get that kind of like a synthetic taste.
Okay.
But that might be me, and like the fact that I don't like use shortening for anything. It might be that.
Yeah, but then you would have the same thing on here.
Yeah,
it's going to be the extra teaspoon of
tartar.
of cream of tartar.
Yeah, a warm cookie.
I'm away from my home and I miss my mom's homely food. Yeah. Go for a visit. She would like that.
Yeah. She would like that.
I don't know how we're allowed to be functioning in the world alone.
We just won't be allowed
We need
to be in the same
keepers.
room together. I think that's really the problem.
I know, we can never go to a funeral together. Ever.
No, I'll have to sit. If we have to, I'll sit in the back in the left corner. You sit in the front in the right corner. So we
I'm
go
not sitting
as
in the front.
far from each other as possible.
No.
So I can't do one of these.
You have to sit in the front.
we cannot be in the same line anywhere.
Like, that's going to stop us. We both have phones.
Yeah, she was real nice in person. We're kidding. We're kidding.
We're really not. No. That's just how it is.
I'll send you a da 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 da.
Okay, good to know. I need to wear an adult diaper so I can piss myself laughing at the funeral.
Oh, we're gonna get thrown out so hard.
See you later. Gotta go. Thanks for interacting. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for asking questions and interacting with us. I mean, we can just entertain ourselves, but it's good to have other people to talk to. Right?
I'm like, yes, true.
Right.
Totally did not forget the damn like chat like 5 times. Who? Me? What? Oh, thank you.
We think so too.
Maybe that's the problem. Again. Or do I? Oh, nom, nom, nom.
Huh. You didn't show up today.
Who?
My hubby.
Oh, right.
We found these olives the other day. They're so good.
Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, my, oh, hey, did you ever try that falafel chicken that we bought in Sweden? I think it was called, no, not falafel chicken. Kimbap chicken. That's what it was called.
No.
We tried it yesterday. It's perfectly decent.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's not like the best thing you've ever had, but it absolutely, we cooked like half of it for tacos. Perfect. Perfect for tacos. Super quick. My husband didn't even bother seasoning it or anything. He just kind of like fried it on a pan with butter, and I'm like, of course you did. But still perfectly nice for tacos. Perfectly nice.
But it is supposed to be seasoned, right? It's kebab.
Yeah. I think so. But I mean, like, it's just, you know, it was perfect for just stirring it on there with all the stuff. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't chewy or anything like that. It was nice.
Maybe someday could interact in real life too.
Huh.
Sure. When we win the lottery,
Who knows? Yeah.
we'll add India because we have food blog tours. We have dreams of those things. We want to go to Tokyo.
Yes. Oh my god, did I tell you that my youngest has a bucket list now?
No.
She's like, do you want to know the most important thing on it? I was like, yes, of course. I want to go to Japan. I was like, I'm in. Let's do it.
All in. We both want to go.
So we might have a little stowaway. Stowaway?
Yeah.
Stowaway. I said stowaway. I don't know why she'd stole anywhere.
But we could add Indian to that. We could add India.
It'll definitely be Indian food.
Indian food, yes.
That
would be good.
And it'll be in the middle of the night when we can't sleep, so we can call it Insom Nom 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 Nom. The way I was wheezing at that joke. So bad. Insom Nom 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 Nia. I love it so much. Oh, hold on. Cookies.
Oh, cookies. Oh, yeah. I didn't make that face. It's fine.
Alright, hold on a minute. we made some experiments. You're like, I'm going for the safer option. Should we take... No, we are not taking pictures of this. You're just gonna... You know, if you weren't here, you missed it. Bon appetit!
Skull. That is not bad.
No, not bad at all. Nom nom.
It's like a lemon sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm. Nom 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 nom.
Speaking of happy accidents.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry.
This was one. That was a happy accident. I'm not going to be able to eat lunch today. You know that, right?
This is my breakfast. Can we go to McDonald's? I mean to say for lunch, but I just completely forgot the rest of the sentence. I want food.
Yes.
Literally, my tiny cravings are driving me insane. I feel like I'm micro-pregnant. You know, like how you'd have cravings for things?
Mm.
And you get the thing, you're like, oh, that really satisfied the craving. But I'm like, I have like 2-second cravings. But like, as in like, I'll have them for an hour and then I'll eat them and I'll be like, I'm good. Like, I don't need the rest of this meal. But micro-pregnant.
Yes, we can go to McDonald's. Is that to try the fries and Sprite thing?
I need to figure out what the hell the fries and the Sprite thing was.
How do we... It was that guy that you like.
Mm. That guy had not. Welcome back to my channel.
No. It was the come here guy.
Oh yeah. That man could talk me into some seriously questionable stuff. Because I'm just like, just keep talking. I love the sound of his voice. Just.
The last one, or I saw one. Did you send me one or something that said he was like 25?
Yeah. I don't know if I sent you that one, but I saw that one.
He's not seriously 25. He's like 25 times 2, right?
I literally have no idea. I don't know. I thought he was 30 something.
He's not wearing that well if he's 25. I mean, I'm not one to talk.
Yes, you are.
But
you do not look like a whole bunch of 50-year-olds do, so don't worry about it.
According to TikTok, Gen X is aging differently.
Yeah, I saw that about millennials also.
So deal
like
with
we're
it.
either aging super slowly or super fast.
Yeah.
Depending on like where we are.
There's some people like that I went to high school with that are like all gray. Like I mean all gray, bald, all gray. Like
talking about gray. Guess what? I almost went to the store yesterday and bought like a hair color because I was like, I don't know if I feel like baking. Maybe I'll just make color my hair. And then I'm like, do I want store-bought color though? Probably not. I probably want something that's just slightly better. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. I'll just buy like a soft red color that isn't gonna turn orange.
Oh.
Not that I hate orange at all. It's just not what I'm in the
I
mood for.
have some that's like red.
Yeah. I used to have like I've tried. I think I've tried all of the red spectrum, including orange and light orange and kind of like a brownish red too. I've tried that. I also tried. I went and I wanted brown hair.
Yeah.
I had black hair for a week until it turned slightly brown in a certain amount of sunlight. And I was like, huh, okay. And I was a completely different person.
All right, so there's these numbers on the box
I know,
that
no,
you
no,
have to
I
watch.
went to a salon because I wasn't doing that shit myself.
Oh.
And when she pulled it off, I was like, oh, that's a lot darker than what I thought. She's like, yeah, but it's going to lighten up and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And it never really did. It was very, very dark. I looked perfectly emo. I mean, I didn't hate it because it did wonderful things for my eye color. Literally nothing else. I gotta find that picture. It was on my memories yesterday.
Let's see. What do we have? We don't really have a lot of good options for hair color, but I do. Norwegian. Hårfager. Oops. Just to see.
Oh yeah. I was like, oops, what?
Yeah. Oh. Vita.
Living la vida. I'm just kidding. All right. How about no?
Stop. I think I have this, but in a red.
Nice.
But really, the reds are limited.
It's very dark.
Yeah. The reds are really limited. But we could also cut... Ooh. I think I probably have that one too.
That one is pretty.
Intense. We could cut it with a blonde.
Right, yeah. Also, did you ever do the thing where, what are they called? Fasteners? Is that what they're called?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Like when you have the color and then you put in the other stuff that's supposed to make it stick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it has a name. I know that we call them fested, which is a fastener.
It does have a name.
Yeah.
30, 50.
Yeah, exactly. It had percentages in it and stuff. We had like 3%, 6%, and 9%. And like the 9, of course, was going to be the most intense of the color. And I couldn't stand that one. It just made my scalp itch like crazy. It was a very tough 30 minutes, let me tell you. But like the third row is make it very mild. What's it called?
I'm trying to find. I don't.
It had a word.
I literally went to school for years for this. Like,
maybe they changed the name.
no, I just can't. Word.
Welcome to my world.
No. Developer.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes.
And I
I'm
think
getting scared by this.
I had a developer here. I think I might actually still have it. I'm not sure it's any good anymore.
Can you even buy it separate here?
I don't know here. I brought it from Iceland.
Oh, okay.
Because in Iceland they have a warehouse.
Yeah.
And you can come in, you can come there as a person and buy things.
Yeah.
But if you're coming there as like a professional, then you get like a little bit of a discount
Right,
or
you
something
need a
like
membership.
that. Yeah. And that's
the
fine,
same thing in the US.
It was really nice that you can then go and buy actual salon hair colors.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
And then my sister was just like, with the thing, and she was like, and I'll do your hair, so I'm gonna do this recipe times 4, because technically it should be times 3, but I have to do it times 4 because your hair is a thirsty bitch. And I'm like, you're not wrong. It
Really?
literally just drinks. It used to just drink the thing up. And my friend who used to own a hair salon, he's like, yeah, I remember the first time he came in here, I was struggling because I was like, I can't make the exact same hair color again. I don't know if I'll make it. So I was like, I have to make this work. So he's like, every time you come in, I make extra. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. My thirsty.
Yeah, but you can get close to it and then just mix it in with the rest.
No, it was fine. Like it was just one of those like because you just want to finish what you got and do the thing. But no.
Totally. Let's color your hair next time.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not scared. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be on a Wednesday then.
Wait.
Yeah, because I'm working Monday and Thursday. Unless you want to do it like after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think that'll be a little messy with all the kids everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So next week is the 6th through the 12th.
Or we could just do Thursday stream on the right day. Weekend stream.
You're working Thursday.
Oh yeah, I am working Thursday. Fuck! Wednesday!
Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, Wednesday,
that's all
Friday.
we have.
That's what we're doing. That's what we got.
Wednesday and Friday next week. All right.
Oh, next week Friday. Remind me to tell you the thing. Because there's a chance we'll be doing something and I might not be able to take Buddy. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this one you don't have to.
Yeah, right. I marked that in because you told me that he would be there and I was working the whole weekend, so I knew exactly what weekend that was.
Yep.
And I was like, all right. Anyways.
So I need to move. Hold on.
This was an interesting taste test. Which one did you prefer? You didn't tell me.
I don't think I have a preference. They're
it tastes the same.
Basically the same. I mean, these were a better texture to me because they were cool.
Right.
And these didn't puff up nearly as much. But I didn't think to tell you to change the temperature on these. These have different cooking things.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
this
enough.
is higher temperature, fewer minutes. And I just didn't even, and I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. It's just a cookie. It's not a problem. All right, so now we're going to move this one to Wednesday. Save just this event. And then
Friday.
Wait. That's the one I just moved.
You're like, wait a minute.
Oh, but no, we have to change the time.
Okay.
Because,
Oh.
yeah, 10 o'clock we have to start.
Okay, sure.
So.
That's fine. We kind of started at 10 o'clock today anyway. Like a quarter to 10.
Yeah, because I couldn't shut the fuck up.
Anyway. No, that's not why.
That's exactly why. I couldn't shut up.
Listen, we start when we want to start, okay? It's our
Wednesday,
party and
Thursday.
nobody's going to tell us different.
So Thursday's moving to Friday then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. I'll double check, but I think that'll work.
I have to do it in my calendar or I'm not going to be
Yeah.
here.
No, I get it.
Friday. Okay. And I don't know why it's at 9 because
Why not?
we never start at 9.
Mine is literally also at 9. Just so that I remember, like, hey, start setting shit up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to say thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
And hanging out, baking, and baking-related accidents. They'll all be on the Discord that I'm going to take pictures. And Revis and Travis, we'll see you. Revis and Travis. We'll see you Wednesday. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Catch us on Discord. We'll be there.
Yeah.
I hope. Bye.
Bye.